Fit wiper blades called Exact Fit? For starters, they install in seconds straight out of the package for an exact fit. And we've got tons of sizes for tons of vehicles. So chances are, no matter what you drive, we'll have an exact fit. That's Napa Exact Fit wiper blades. $10 off when you buy a pair. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores. Offer expires 4/30/18.
You want a beautiful wood floor in your kitchen, bath, or mudroom, but you also know eventually there will be water or mud there, which ruins everything, right? Wrong. With Woodlook Life-Proof Vinyl Plank Flooring only available at the Home Depot, you get the wood looks you want while being completely 100% waterproof, guaranteed. So now, where there's water, there can be Woodlook Life-Proof Vinyl Plank Flooring starting at just $279 a square foot, only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only. See store for details.
Today's best country, 93.1 WDHR.
You're listening to Daybreak here on 93.1 WDHR.
Good morning and welcome to Daybreak Morning Show. It is a... Are you ready?
Am I ready?
Yes, because it is today, Tuesday, which means it is a Taco Tuesday edition, ladies and gentlemen, of Daybreak.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos.
That was the best chew I've ever seen you do.
All you can eat.
I'm nervous about opening my mouth and closing my eyes in this room.
I don't blame you. I would be.
I don't
too.
trust either one of you.
You shouldn't.
Why? It's
I love
just
you.
Sour cream. Oh.
So, good morning. And by the way, I was asked by a listener, why is it that we don't actually have tacos in here on Taco Tuesday?
Well, because we weigh 1,000 pounds.
Dad?
That's not true. I don't care how much I weigh. Someone needs to bring us some dang tacos.
I would eat them.
Me too.
Cheese.
Especially some breakfast tacos.
They do make those, and that I was informed of during this same conversation.
They're not the only ones.
The
There are other
shells
ones.
made with fried eggs. Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Fried egg shell.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah. You haven't seen this?
No.
What?
No.
Do you have basic cable? Just saying.
You know, I really have.
What rock are you living under?
I really have switched to watching so many things on demand now that I just don't watch standard TV with,
Well, speaking of standard TV, and I know we got to get the news and stuff, but did you catch Walking Dead this weekend? We didn't talk about it. We didn't talk about it yesterday.
Because I watched it yesterday for the
all
first time. But yeah, no, I did, and
I thought it was a very good episode.
it was okay. I'm concerned because I've really fallen in love with what's his name, the guy with the messed up half of his face, Dwight. I haven't fallen in love with him, but I think
Dave, we'll get to you in a minute.
He's a good character, and I'm sad that something might happen to him now.
May or may not, but I really enjoyed the fight between Negan and Simon.
Well, Simon.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, stop being prudish and watch The Walking Dead.
Yeah, Simon was horrible. So Simon was horrible.
Simon was a bit of a psychopath.
He
Everybody
was.
thought Negan was a psychopath, but no.
Simon was actually worse.
Simon's worse. Anyway, that we'll catch up on that.
Yes, we will.
Since Dave doesn't want to talk about it and he's too mean.
I don't care to
watch
talk
the
about it.
show.
I just don't watch it.
Yeah, it's fine. We can talk
I
about it.
tried to watch it. I just didn't like
You
it.
need to try again.
Yeah, I agree. Again and
I don't
again.
like zombies.
And again.
It's not a zombie show necessarily.
It's not about zombies. See, that's the thing about it. Is that
You
it
gotta
is
get past that.
It is for like a couple episodes, but
Yeah.
then you learn
It's called The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's about the
But
characters.
are the living truly the Walking Dead?
They might be. Yeah. It's true. Makes you think. Makes you think?
That's right.
It's 6:04, and it's time for us to take a quick break for news, sports, and weather, but we'll be right back, folks, so stay tuned.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, April 10th, and here is your EKB Morning News. Kentucky Governor Matt Bevin has announced that he will veto the budget and tax overall bills that the legislature passed on April 2nd. The tax bill especially has been under fire as it raised income taxes for the poorest taxpayers and small businesses while cutting them for the wealthy taxpayers and large businesses. It also applied the sales tax to a hodgepodge of services. The governor's action now sets the stage for the legislature to either override their vetoes or finish the session without a budget. The tax bill in particular could be in trouble. It passed both houses with exactly the number of vetoes required to override, 51 in the House and 20 in the Senate. But it's unclear if any of the previous yes votes will be swayed by the governor's vetoes or the public protest which followed passage. Nearly 1 month since the senseless killing of Pikeville police officer Scotty Hamilton, the city of Pikeville has come up with several ideas to ensure Officer Scotty Hamilton's legacy. Monday, they proclaimed January 11th Scotty Hamilton Day. They also renamed a portion of East Street in downtown Pikeville Scotty Hamilton Way, which will effectively change the police department's address to his unit number 111, which was also retired at the city commission meeting. Officer Scotty Hamilton's mother says she is overwhelmed with what the city has done and the people in it.
I can't believe everything that the city has done to help us, the family, and Chelsea and the baby. It's just amazing. I've never seen a community come together like Pikeville.
Another token of appreciation for Officer Scotty Hamilton's selfless service, the city waived the occupational tax for his last 2 pay periods. With your EKB Morning News, I'm Sean Allen. Have a great day.
There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
When you think of radio and TV, you think of your favorite shows and stations. They're local, folks in your neighborhood. Yeah, that's right, they're right there with you, reporting on your weather, driving on your streets and roads, experiencing what your community experiences. Sure, they provide national and world news, but the real message, the real voice, is in your community, reporting on events that are relevant and important to you. This is especially important when your cable or satellite service goes down in a storm. You may not have cable. You might not even have cell service. But your local broadcasters will be there with up-to-date warnings and alerts. They are literally your lifeline to all that matters to you. And your local broadcaster is not just news. They bring you sports, your sports, the games as they happen. Your local broadcaster is there on the radio, on TV, bringing all the excitement directly to you. Your community, your life, is all brought to you by your local broadcasters. Up to date, informed, and important, just for you. We are broadcasters. Your broadcasters.
Hi, I'm Matt Jones. Join me tonight, 7:30, EKB TV. It's Hey Kentucky. Me, Drew Franklin. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then at 7:30 on EKB.
Good morning. Andrew Joyce with your first word in sports for East Kentucky Broadcasting. UK basketball in the news yesterday. Monday morning began with Kentucky receiving a verbal commitment from McDonald's All-American and 5-star recruit E.J. Montgomery, a 6'10 post player ranked 16th in the recruiting class. Later yesterday morning, Sasha Kalea-Jones announced he was leaving Lexington and seeking a transfer. And Monday evening, Kentucky guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander announced he will forego his collegiate eligibility and enter the 2018 NBA draft. Gilgis Alexander is a projected lottery pick. On the high school baseball diamonds yesterday, Letcher Central defeated Pikeville 6-5. On the baseball schedule today, Jenkins goes to Betsy Lane. Pike Central is at Grundy. Magoffin County visits Johnson Central. Floyd Central travels to Lawrence County. Sheldon Clark is at Paintsville. Shelby Valley travels to Pikeville, and Belfry is on the road at Prestonsburg. High school softball around the area yesterday. Magoffin County's Lady Hornets all over Floyd Central 15-1, while the Phelps Lady Hornets got a doubleheader win over Hurley 12-4 and 12-0. On the high school softball schedule today around the area, the Jenkins Lady Cavaliers travel to Betsy Lane for a doubleheader. The Phelps girls are on the road at East Ridge. Letcher Central's Lady Cougars travel to Floyd Central. Johnson Central's Lady Eagles are at Pikeville to face the Lady Panthers, and the Belfry Lady Pirates travel to Sheldon Clark in high school softball action. Major League Baseball last night, the Reds in Philadelphia facing the Phillies in the first of a 3-game series. Cincinnati pitchers gave up 3 home runs, and the Reds left 8 men stranded. Philadelphia wins it 6-5 over the Reds. Cincinnati back at Philadelphia tonight at 7:05. Coverage at 6:35 on Hit City 98.1 FM. Other action, the Cubs and Pirates postponed. The Nationals 2-0 over the Braves. With your first word in sports, I'm Andrew Joy.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it here. So what are you waiting for? Just go to the site.
We share the same hometown. We cover the stories that matter the most to you. We warn and protect you in times of trouble. We are your local broadcasters, reaching more people, touching more lives.
Taking care of a family member can lead to plenty of questions. Fortunately, there's a place to get the answers, for them and for you. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For this Tuesday, we're going to have sunny skies today after coming out of a pretty frosty morning this morning, but highs expected in the mid-50s. It's going to keep getting warmer every day. Look at Wednesday, highs in the lower 60s with sunny skies. Thursday, highs in the mid-70s, almost getting to 80 degrees on Friday and Saturday. We'll have some mild nights as the week goes along, getting into only the low 50s on Friday night and on Saturday night, with the rain coming back on Sunday. Enjoy your Tuesday.
All the neon gets turned out.
Hey, good morning, and welcome to Daybreak Morning Show.
Joe.
It's 6:12.
Boy, you sounded creepy.
Well, the cold air, I was outside, and it's kind of messing with me a little. It's a little cold out this morning. 36 is what temperature I have this morning.
Okay. Well, today is National Sibling Day, guys.
Yeah.
So our question is actually going to revolve around that. But before we get into that, birth order. It has a lot to do with your personality. Are you aware of that?
Totally.
And you are
the baby.
The baby, and you are quintessential, like everything that the last child would be.
I'm eat up with it.
Yeah, you really are.
I ain't
Dave,
gonna lie, I'm totally eat up with it.
you were raised an only, right?
Yeah, but I was the oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that.
How much younger are your siblings?
My half-sister is 10 months younger than me.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I didn't
That's
know you were an
impressive.
Irish twin, too.
Yeah, we are until May 14th.
Awesome.
Now explain Irish twin. What does that mean?
That's when you and a sibling are the same age temporarily. Basically, you're less than a year apart.
Between March and May, we're the same age.
My sister and I are the same age for a few days in March.
And then my half-brother is about 2.5 years younger than me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I think it's so interesting. I'm the oldest, and I only have one sibling. So, but what's so incredibly, I always think this is so funny because I know plenty of people who are only children.
Mm-hmm.
I know people who are oldest, middle, last, you know, and I've got 3 children of my own. So I have one of all 3 to observe and see. But it's kind of strange because my oldest and my middle have kind of flipped. Like my middle child seems more like an older, and my older seems more like a middle child, you know?
So you're saying what I'm hearing is you had 3 children just to do a
science experiment.
Anthropological. Thank you.
Yeah.
Study.
Yes. Yes, actually. I mean, yeah. Is there a problem with
fair
that?
enough. I just I'm good with that.
No. It's also so that they will like run and get me things, you know?
Well, yeah.
Don't forget about that part either. No, I do. I think it's very compelling. So tell me this: have you and your siblings ever gotten into like a knockdown, drag out fight, no matter what age? Like, you know, as a kid, did you ever draw blood?
No, I don't think we ever drew blood. I mean, we certainly slugged a little bit.
Oh, my sister and I did.
Me and my brother James did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
May he rest in peace.
Oh,
but
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
he was a good brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were probably as kids because we were closest in age.
Yes.
So I'm guessing we probably had 1 or 2 anyway.
We didn't live in the same house for any significant length of time.
God, we did.
So
entirely too long.
I was raised by my grandparents, so I was raised in a separate house, so that's why I was raised as an only. So
I think
onlys are worse than babies.
They can be. They can be. It is sometimes the case. Not always.
I'm just saying.
Not always.
Shade accepted.
Yeah. No. So
shade accepted and resembled.
Yeah.
89% of Americans have a sibling, and 1 out of 5 say they're totally different than their siblings. Do you feel very different than your?
Totally.
Yeah. What about you, Dave?
Well, completely.
Yeah, me.
I mean, really different.
My sister and I actually have some commonality. I mean, there are some things that we are similar on.
Yeah, I know your sister.
Yeah.
And I like your sister a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can have, like when we had lunch together in Louisville, there's obvious differences.
Oh, we're night and day.
You definitely are night and day.
Personality-wise, very, very different.
Totally different.
We have some similar interests, but I think that's kind of where it wanes. 10%
I will say that she's a good aunt.
She's a great aunt. She sure is. I just wish that she would make me one. 10% are best friends with their brother or sister, and 5% still share the same friend group. Are you friends with some of yours?
No, my family hates me.
Well, that's because you're.
I'd say that is the truth. It's
because you're so delightful.
Well, I am a delight.
I know. 36.
They all hate me.
What do you think is the best place to be in line? Oldest, middle, youngest?
Baby.
I think you're right. I really do. But 36%.
It's the bomb.
36% of people say it's best to be the oldest. 31% say it's best to be the youngest. 18% say middle, and 15% say it's ideal to be an only child.
Now, Loader, you're oldest, right?
He is.
You have 1 sibling. Yeah, little Loader.
Little Loader.
Reloader.
Reloader. That's right. They had Big Loader, and then they were like, you know what? Let's reload this.
Let's reload, and they did.
Yeah, and they did.
He's a good kid.
He is. He's a very good kid. So, my sister and I, we did get down. My sister was the type that like she tattled and cried all the time. You know?
Okay.
You know the type?
Sure.
Probably like you.
Yeah.
I'm telling.
Yes. Yeah. Mom! No. Yeah. It was so annoying. So, and the worst thing is she would start something with me.
I can hear Samantha doing that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mom! That was her voice. So she would
hear Mom going, shut up!
Yeah.
No. She was the baby and Mom babied her. It was so freaking annoying. But no, Mom would, Samantha would like do that to me.
Yeah. You touch me.
Yeah, push me. And then I would like barely touch her, and then she would be like, "Wah!" and go run and cry about it. And it was always, ugh.
She played it.
She so did. She was.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
And it still continues to this day. There's a video online, and you may or may not have seen it. It's a couple of siblings, older brother and younger brother playing ping pong.
No, I have not seen this.
Well, apparently the younger gets a little upset with the older.
Right.
And hurls the paddle across the table, hits him right in the head.
All right.
Well, the older immediately goes after the younger.
Oh.
As you would expect, because they're like still like early teens and preteens.
Right.
And the reaction of the younger is
hilarity.
He's dying,
Yeah.
and he hasn't
Yeah.
been touched.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, yeah, I get that.
How old are they?
Probably the older maybe 14, the younger maybe, 10 maybe?
Yeah.
Honestly, it was about 8 years ago. We were on vacation, and I asked my sister to hand me a brush, and she thought it would be a good idea to chuck it at me, and it landed right in my face. And of course, I reacted because it hurt really freaking bad.
Sure.
And just me being like, ow, and, maybe saying a few expletives caused her to start crying and screaming at me for, like, reacting to being hurt. So, it never
what's your
goes.
problem?
Yeah, it never goes away. I think we're gonna be like old women and still probably like, leave me alone.
Probably.
You
I
know?
can see y'all in the nursing home.
Yes, totally,
Together.
totally. Yeah, absolutely.
Steve, you and Little Loader have any fist fights? Yeah?
Yeah.
Any blood? A little bit?
Tiny bit.
Really?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You
I'm
know-
betting Little Loader won.
You think?
He's a beast.
No, he says no.
Yeah, he's
Steve's like,
lying.
nope, didn't happen. I bet you
Complete denial.
I bet you didn't get picked on that much, honestly, because you were the baby.
Well, I had 150 siblings. so,
Exactly.
Wasn't like I was lacking.
Yeah, but they all probably like doted on you because you.
Well,
were
of course
cute.
they did, because I'm a delight. Now they all hate me.
Well, you grew up, and that's where you went wrong.
Speaking of physical damage,
Mm-hmm.
I want to hit this before it gets too old.
Okay.
Neither of you watch golf, do you?
I do occasionally. I really
did
do.
you watch any of the Masters?
I did not.
Okay,
I
don't.
usually do, but I did not.
I
this
usually
year.
don't, but I'm sorry that I missed this.
Okay.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Fred Couples.
This is great.
Now listen very closely to this. Fred Couples
Toward the end.
Yeah, towards the end, Fred Couples hits a spectator on the head with a ball.
Oh, this was okay. I
Okay,
remember.
and you have to listen because you can actually hear it smack this
Yes, you
person's
can.
head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so listen very closely. Here it is.
The crowd reaction's excellent.
Yeah, the crowd. Oh, okay. Here we go. Listen.
The 1992 winner, Fred Couples. Oh, my word.
That little that you hear is the ball hitting the spectator.
Let's hear it again.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Listen very
That's
closely.
great.
Listen, it's like a little knock.
The 1992 winner, Fred Couples. Oh, my word.
Oh my word.
So was the guy
And
okay?
that was the brother, right? No, I'm kidding.
Is he okay?
Apparently, yes, but wow.
That's a
Yeah.
golf ball, and
Yeah,
if you have
those
never
hurt.
those are little bitty bullets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is what those are, and when you got a guy like Fred hitting it, it becomes a speeding bullet.
I've never, when they yell four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They yell four because people are in danger of getting hit by the ball.
Yes.
This is at the Masters. And
Yes.
Four!
Yeah.
Yeah.
He apparently sliced it or something.
Yeah.
And you know what? The spectator was probably on their phone,
Might have been.
texting someone, "Hey, Fred's on the ninth tee."
Oh, one more time.
The 1992 winner, Fred Couples. Oh, my word.
It's that little.
That little knock there at the
Yeah.
end. That's someone's noggin.
Being hit by a golf ball.
Yes.
By Fred Couples.
And they probably went down as soon as it
They
hit.
may-
you
I wouldn't
know.
you think.
I would think so.
Yeah. I'm 100% they went down.
That sounded like a driver hitting.
They
them.
don't lose a lot of velocity.
No.
You know, until they hit the ground.
Yeah,
Something's got to react with it before it slow down.
like
so-
someone's head.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Like
Exactly.
someone's like the old cranium.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 6:24. We
That's
need-
going to be a T-shirt, you know.
Yes,
Did
I
anybody,
know.
by the way, before we go to break, did anybody, if you did see any clip from the Masters at all, did anybody see the T-shirt Dilly Dilly?
No.
There's the video.
Oh,
here we go, here we
okay,
go.
okay,
Oh.
okay. We're watching the video on EKB TV right now. The ball's okay.
There
So
it
the
was.
ball just goes straight into the crowd.
Well, the good news is it came back out into play.
Yeah, Fred.
So that's
Look
the
at
good
him,
news.
and the guy.
Fred's a little upset that he actually did that.
He was the one. Now I saw his mouth. He's the one that yelled 4.
Was he?
Yeah. Play that right at the beginning. Watch.
Oh,
4.
Yep, he does.
He's
He
the
does
one that
yell
yelled 4.
Yeah, and they do that because, knock.
And you can kind of see a guy go down in the audience.
Yeah,
that's
that
pretty
would have to
amazing stuff.
hurt.
Very amazing stuff.
He looks so ashamed of himself, doesn't he?
Well, you know, he's
the
Fred
golfer.
Couples, and he just hit a spectator at the Masters. I mean,
it's not just any golf tournament. It's the Masters.
This is a bad day.
It's the Super Bowl of golf.
Exactly.
This is a bad day.
This is a bad day.
This is an example of a bad day.
Yes.
It'd be like Tom Brady beating somebody in the crowd with a football.
During the Super Bowl.
During the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, my bad.
So wait a minute.
It's only the Super Bowl.
Do those spectators just get up and move with each?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's so weird.
They follow their favorite players.
Yeah. So, the Tiger Woods fans will follow Tiger Woods. The Fred Couples fans will follow Fred Couples.
You see a herd just go.
You'll probably have some that say, I'm just going to camp out on the 18th hole.
That's what I wondered. If there are some that just say, you know what, I'm sitting here. I just want to see what happens at the 18th hole.
You're going to have your biggest crowd at the 18th hole because that's where the tournament will probably end.
Well, depending on how they're playing, I would figure the biggest crowd at the Masters would be on Amen Corner.
Yeah.
Because that's like, they don't call it that for nothing.
Right.
So that's kind of an amazing, amazing
I don't know
tee
what
shot.
that is.
It's a hard hole.
Yeah.
It's 6:26, and we're going to
It's
take a
very
quick
difficult.
break because we've got trivia on the way. We do.
Yeah, hit that ball just right.
Yes.
437-1240.
Smack the far out of it.
Star 931 on
And
your
then you pray and
Appalachian
say amen.
wireless phone.
Trivia right now, 437-1240, star 931 on your Appalachian Wireless phone.
At American National University, we offer high-tech, personalized career education, allowing you to finish in months, not years. Choose from programs in healthcare, business, information technology, or cybersecurity, with classes offered online, on campus, on your time. Call now or visit an.edu to speak or chat online with an admissions representative. American National University.
Where in the world will you find the best deal on a Nissan?
Well, how about Walters Nissan north of Pikeville? It's me, Hope, Walters Nissan Decision Maker.
There's nothing like new. Right now, get a 2018 Nissan Rogue all-wheel drive starting at $23,990.
You don't have to look all over the world. Just come to Walters Nissan north of Pikeville. For out-of-this-world process, shop us online at waltersnissan.com.
Hi, I'm Matt Jones. Join me tonight, 7:30, EKB TV. It's Hey Kentucky. Me, Drew Franklin. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then at 7:30 on EKB.
What's more important than safety? Microtech Security brings you the latest in monitoring technology with the UltraSync mobile application. Users can remotely disarm the system, view live streaming surveillance videos, and control devices including lights, locks, and thermostats all from your mobile device. Basic system installation for $49.95, the low monthly monitoring rate of $34.95. Protect what's important. Call Microtech Security today, 606-478-9100, or see full details at microtechsecurity.com.
Wildfire Designs Kentucky is your local hub for trendy boutique clothing and accessories, locally made jewelry, gifts, and Kentucky-made products. Why travel out of town to get your bestie a birthday gift or to treat yourself to a fabulous new top, pair of jeans, or novelty tee? Wildfire Designs Kentucky has all that and so much more. Wildfire Designs Kentucky is located on Irene Street in downtown Prestonsburg. Stop by or check them out on Facebook today.
When it comes to heating and cooling your home, you should trust the professionals at H&D Heating and Hazard. H&D Heating Supply is locally owned and operated and carries the highest quality heat pumps, AC units, plumbing supplies, filters, insulation, and more. If you're spending cold winters under piles of blankets or summers in front of obnoxious rotating fans, it's time to see the experts at H&D. Warm up or cool down indoors no matter the season. Keep your home comfortable with H&D Heating Supply and Hazard.
Whether you're considering your own future or planning for a family member, committing to an assisted living facility can be a daunting choice. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek Assisted Living offers a host of amenities, services, and value for its residents, making the choice an easy one. Call 606-432-8243. Live well. Presbyterian Home, Cedar Creek. Make it possible.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it here. So what are you waiting for? Just go to the site.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For this Tuesday, we're going to have sunny skies today after coming out of a pretty frosty morning this morning, but highs expected in the mid-50s. It's going to keep getting warmer every day. Look at Wednesday, highs in the lower 60s with sunny skies. Thursday, highs in the mid-70s, almost getting to 80 degrees on Friday and Saturday. We'll have some mild nights as the week goes along, getting into only the low 50s on Friday night and on Saturday night, with the rain coming back on Sunday. Enjoy your Tuesday.
It is 6:30 a.m., 36 degrees. Welcome back to Daybreak Morning Show. It is time for trivia, brought to you by our friends at Walmart. Be sure to stop in and say hey to the associates. They're working hard for you to make your experience great.
They certainly do. Also brought to you by our friends at Home Furniture in Prestonsburg. It is the home of guaranteed financing. And folks, I've been in the showroom myself. You can't find a better selection of furniture anywhere in Eastern Kentucky. I'm convinced of it.
Quite impressive.
It is amazing.
Genuinely impressive and guaranteed financing. Brought to you by Jennifer Reynolds State Farm, as well as the Golden Corral.
99-cent kids' nights. That's anytime after 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday. So make sure you're going in today and having your dinner plans settled at Golden Corral.
Yes.
99 cents.
That's nuts. Who we got on the phone, Dave?
Billy's on the line. He's calling from Pikeville.
Hello,
hey,
Billy.
Billy. How are you?
All right. You all?
Great.
Finer than a frog hair.
Good deal.
Split 2 ways and slick back with bacon
grease, yeah.
Did I get it right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thanks, guys.
What are you doing, Billy?
Not a lot. Traveling to work.
All right. Where do you work?
I worked at Right Way Concrete.
All right. Give them our best. One of our fine sponsors here.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Appreciate them.
Are you ready to play this game, Billy?
Why, sure.
All right, Billy, I'm going to ask you a question. There's 4 possible answers. You get the right answer, you win a Daybreak Double Quick coffee mug where your coffee's always half price and double delicious. You also get a Daybreak t-shirt, and you get to choose a number in our Lucky Number game where you could become a finalist and win $500 at our Hillbilly Days Spectacular Shindig Hootenanny
Regatta,
Chili Cook-Off Regatta, and Barbecue Contest.
And cruise as well.
And then we're also going to give you a chance to win some pit passes to Brantley Gilbert.
Yep.
And you could also possibly win a meet and greet.
Yep.
So, a lot riding on this question. Here is your question. This one's kind of easy if you think about it.
Yep.
You're familiar with Route 66, right? The Mother Road?
Yeah.
All right. Which state does Route 66 not run through? Is it Texas, Illinois, Arizona, or Florida? One of those 4 it does not touch.
Well, can I ask for help?
Sure. You can ask Ted or Carolina, or you can do 50-50.
Let's ask Carolina.
All right.
Well,
yeah, don't consider the fact there, Billy. I was just on Route 66 last year.
I think it's
sorry about that.
Ted, calm down.
Great that you asked me this. I am definitely not navigationally challenged.
That's a lie.
I do feel pretty sure that the answer is Florida.
I'm not sure, so I got to go with you. My final answer will be Florida.
All right, that would be right. It is Florida.
It is Florida.
Yes, it goes from east to west, so it would have to go pretty far south to actually touch Florida. So
it doesn't
Texas,
even hit us.
Texas, Illinois, and Arizona.
That's where
it does go through all those. Yeah, Kingman, Arizona is where I was, and I was on Route 66.
I actually had the T-shirt in my car right now.
Do you?
Do you?
Yeah, for a workout today.
Interesting.
Billy, you get the mug, you get the T-shirt. Pick a number between 1 and 50.
23.
23.
Any particular reason you're choosing 23 today?
It's my birthday,
All right. What month?
March.
Well, happy
Awesome.
birthday. Happy
Yeah.
belated birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
How old did you turn?
35.
What'd you get for your birthday?
Why is this 50 questions?
Yeah, it is. What's,
All right, I'm fine. I'm
what's
sorry.
your What's your mother's maiden name? What was,
What's your PIN number and Social Security?
Yeah.
Billy, you have a great rest of the day.
You guys too.
Bye.
All right.
That was intense.
Hey, Billy, you a
Ted.
drinker?
You're making me uncomfortable.
What?
So
I was just curious about Billy's life.
Dave, I know we've got some Fleetwood Mac somewhere in the system, and we need some for this.
I'm sure we do.
Okay.
I think this is kind of funny.
I'm upset by this news. Actually,
A lot of people
depends on
hold-
what kind of news is it? Well, give me good, bad, or in between.
It's technically on how you look at it.
Yeah.
For people holding tickets to their next tour,
Bad.
it's bad.
Real bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Apparently, Lindsey Buckingham and Fleetwood Mac have parted ways.
Oh, well, that's not good.
That's a
No.
big hit.
The band plans to tour this summer, and he'll be replaced by Mike Campbell of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. He will not tour with Fleetwood Mac, and Rolling Stone says it's because he was fired. Yeah.
Wow.
Figure that.
Apparently, they've been jamming with the band for the past 2 weeks, Mike Campbell and Neil Finn. And as for Lindsey, the band just said, quote, he will not be performing with us on tour. The band wishes him the best.
Now, this comes, A, as they get ready to start a tour, and B, while one of their older songs from Rumors is now on the pop charts.
Yeah.
Which is, what? You know, it must have been some, obviously he had a disagreement.
Well,
of some kind.
He joined the band in '74
With
Stevie, and he wrote and sang a lot of their popular songs, including "Go Your Own Way."
Yes.
One of their
Don't Stop.
yeah, Tusk.
Yep.
Secondhand News. He left in '87, rejoined
World Turning.
in '96, and he's been with them ever since. But then,
I think like a kidney stone, this too shall pass.
oh, me
Probably
too.
so.
I think so too.
He did sing a lot of their stuff. He had his own solo career, too.
Yeah.
Vacation
And
theme was Lindsey Buckingham.
Yeah, and there was a duo thing, Buckingham Nicks.
Yep.
Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham.
That was pre-Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So-
think I'm so with you on the kidney stone thing. I think that this too shall pass. I think that he'll come back full circle because, you know, he didn't experience the same kind of success by himself.
No, but he did have some success.
Sure, but not Fleetwood Mac success.
No, not near Rumor success.
No. And my goodness, Stevie Nicks did go on to have a very successful solo career.
Stevie can do anything.
Yes.
I go insane.
Yeah.
It's Lindsey Buckingham, 93.1 WDHR. Thanks for tuning in this morning.
Can you bring it to the post?
I can, Dave. I can. Hey, stay tuned. We got more coming up. Here's Lindsey.
Nice job.
Are we really taking a break?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
All right.
That convincing, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
That convincing.
Yeah. No.
We don't want to go to break yet because I got to tell y'all, we were talking during the contest there about Brantley Gilbert.
Yes.
You're right.
If you win today's lucky number game, then y'all
Right up front.
get pit passes.
Mm-hmm.
The pit was just right there, part of the stage.
Yes. In other words, you are closer than front row.
Right.
Technically.
Yeah.
So, that being said, we also have
You have to
another
stand
round
the whole time. But
well, of course.
Yeah.
We have another round of Sesame Street Family 4-packs to give away.
That's right.
Along with merchandise for one lucky kid.
Along with merchandise.
That's right.
Let me tell y'all, if you've never been to one of these things with your babies, first thing they do, I want that, I want that, I want
Yeah.
that.
They'll still do that.
Yeah, they totally will. And you should get them whatever they want. 'cause
So
they're
were
your
you
precious
pre
baby
or
apples.
post Elmo?
I think I was pre-Elmo.
So Elmo wasn't there when you were
Not
watching
that
it.
I remember. Like my favorite, definitely not. Bert and Ernie were my favorite.
Bert and
I
Ernie
had-
were the best.
I had the dolls. I mean, like, what kind of kid is obsessed with Bert and Ernie? This one.
Well, I like Bert and Ernie.
Guess which one was my
I was a
favorite?
Grover guy myself.
I liked Grover too. Grover's the original Elmo, frankly.
He's the OG.
Yeah, he is. Can you guess?
He's the original G.
Guess which of the two?
He's the lowercase G and the uppercase G.
Were my favorite, Bert or Ernie?
Wow. What?
Guess which was my favorite?
Oh, Bert.
Was it Bert? Really?
Yes, Bert. Yeah.
Hey, Bert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bert.
Ernie.
Because
Hey,
Bert was the grumpy one,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And he had that big unibrow.
Yeah, he had a
Yes.
a banana head.
Yeah.
Yes, he
I
did.
mean, I kind of just was he's like the underdog, you know? Of course, everybody likes Ernie because he sings cute songs, but what about Bert?
He sings Rubber Ducky.
What about
That's
Bert?
true. But I gotta say, my favorite Muppet of all time is Animal.
Oh, I loved Animal.
When Animal came along, I was like,
Yeah, but he's not a Sesame Street
Rest y'all are
Muppet.
awful.
We were
No,
talking
he's
Sesame
not.
Street Muppets.
but he's a Muppet.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if he showed up on Sesame Street,
Technically, Yoda's a Muppet too, but
well, yeah, but he's no animal.
yeah, no.
So I'm checking it out right now because y'all, I'm not going to let you
Beaker's
down.
my favorite Muppet.
Beaker's funny.
Apparently, Elmo started out as Baby Monster.
Yeah.
That was his very first.
Right.
And that actually happened in the early 70s. But
He didn't become popular until Tickle Me Elmo and all that stuff.
I think it was around 1984, which is when I was born, that he actually started to become his own character. However,
Well, they have to grow and develop.
yeah. However, it was even after that. It was sounds to me like it was early 2000. Oh, sorry.
So was Mr. Snuffleupagus imaginary or real when you watched it? Because he was still imaginary when I watched it.
He was real.
Okay.
Like they talked to him.
See, no one believed he existed.
Yeah.
And that Big Bird would talk to Mr. Snuffleupagus all the time, and then they'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Big Bird, because he doesn't exist. I've never seen Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Here's the thing: you guys can sit here and discuss Sesame Street. I was not a watcher.
What?
I knew the characters, but I was not one of these people to watch. I would get home after school.
Yeah.
And I would plump down to Mr. Cartoon and Beeper.
Right.
And then
Please, thank you. You're welcome. Excuse me.
And prior to that, I would be sitting down and enjoying Dark Shadows.
Oh.
Now, see,
that was a soap opera.
I don't know anything about Dark Shadows except that there was that movie that came out with Johnny Depp in it.
Yeah.
And that was like funny.
Yeah, this was supposed to be a legitimate soap opera.
That's what
type
Mom
drama.
said. Mom was like,
It was
the
done live.
original Dark Shadows was hysterical. She
Yeah.
was like, but it wasn't meant to be funny. It was
No.
funny, but it wasn't supposed to be funny.
Barnabas was drunk every day of his life.
The one problem I had with Mr. Cartoon was he played, and it could have been a rights issue, knowing now, but he played way too much Popeye and Tom
Well,
and
it
Jerry.
probably was a rights issue.
Yeah,
he
they
probably
didn't
didn't
have
have
any
clearance
bugs.
to.
And then, you got 30 minutes of The Lone Ranger right after it.
Well, of course.
Well, I figured out
But
when
at 4 o'clock, it was Dark Shadows. I'm just saying.
it was just the best.
And that may had something to do with my development. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I could see that. Perhaps. By the way,
Barnabas could smize.
Oh, could he? I'm gonna have to Google and see what
I'm
the
smizing
original
you to
one
take a
looks like.
break.
All right, I'm ready to take the break. It's 6:43. We'll be right back, y'all. Stay tuned.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
There is so much to see in the city of Pikeville. Our city and community continues to grow and thrive in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. Attend one of our events like Muscle on Main or Main Street Live. Float and fish down the Leviza Fork through the Pikeville Cut-Through. Take a horseback ride or make a shopping trip to the Pikeville Commons. Mayor Jimmy Carter and the Pikeville City Commissioners Patrick McNamee, Bob Shirtliff, Steve Hartsock, and Kimberly May Downey welcome you to the city of Pikeville and invite you to enjoy all the city has to offer.
At American National University, we offer high-tech, personalized career education, allowing you to finish in months, not years. Choose from programs in healthcare, business, information technology, or cybersecurity, with classes offered online, on campus, on your time. Call now or visit an.edu to speak or chat online with an admissions representative. American National University.
It's time to supercharge your internet with Ultra X high-speed broadband from Intermountain Cable. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. Fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds and ask about our Meshify wireless extenders. Get on the fast track to an extreme online experience. Call or click imctv.com to supercharge your internet today.
Where in the world will you find the best deal on a Nissan?
Well, how about Walters Nissan north of Pikeville? It's me, Hope, Walters Nissan decision maker.
There's nothing like new. Right now, get a 2018 Nissan Rogue all-wheel drive starting at $23,990.
You don't have to look all over the world. Just come to Walters Nissan north of Pikeville. For out-of-this-world process, shop us online at waltersnissan.com.
Hi, I'm Matt Jones. Join me tonight, 7:30, EKB TV. It's Hey Kentucky. Me, Drew Franklin. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then at 7:30 on EKB.
What's more important than safety? Microtech Security brings you the latest in monitoring technology with the UltraSync mobile application. Users can remotely disarm the system, view live streaming surveillance videos, and control devices including lights, locks, and thermostats all from your mobile device. Basic system installation for $49.95, the low monthly monitoring rate of $34.95. Protect what's important. Call Microtech Security today, 606-478-9100, or see full details at microtechsecurity.com.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it here. So what are you waiting for? Just go to the site.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For this Tuesday, we're going to have sunny skies today after coming out of a pretty frosty morning this morning, but highs expected in the mid-50s. It's going to keep getting warmer every day. Look at Wednesday, highs in the lower 60s with sunny skies. Thursday, highs in the mid-70s, almost getting to 80 degrees on Friday and Saturday. We'll have some mild nights as the week goes along, getting into only the low 50s on Friday night and on Saturday night, with the rain coming back on Sunday. Enjoy your Tuesday.
I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find.
Have you ever seen the alien dancing to this?
Yes.
Is that not adorable?
It is. It's so cute. Okay.
It is Daybreak Morning Show.
Yeah.
647, 36.
I've got something a little controversial to talk about.
That's fine.
I want you guys not to freak out, and I want you to be honest about it, okay?
Over or under?
No. Mm-mm. So this is
Yes or
this
BS?
is legit this time. David Schwimmer has been an advocate for women for over a decade. He's always come out and spoken perilous situations, and he's supported the whole #MeToo movement.
Is he being sued?
Yeah, no. And the Time's Up movement. Esquire.
He was Ross on Friends.
Esquire, yes, Ross on Friends. Esquire decided to ask David Schwimmer about the Me Too and the Time's Up movement, and he said he's stoked that women are speaking up about their abusers and that the abusers are being exposed, but he thinks that we need to look at sexual misconduct in a very different way. He says that right now we're so swept up in equating one behavior with all behavior, and he's like, we need to look at this like a spectrum of bad behavior.
I think he is exactly right.
Me too.
I don't think that I have trouble with this. Like, what he said was, what we need is to allow context and to recognize a spectrum of bad behavior at the moment. Because of the current climate, Al Franken is being lumped in with the Harvey Weinsteins of the world.
Exactly.
And he's arguing that Al Franken is not Harvey Weinstein and shouldn't be, his misconduct shouldn't be equated with Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you how it's affected. Even around here, for me, it is difficult, especially if there's a new person here. You know, if you want to look at someone, if I look at you, I can do this with you because we're like brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
I can look at you and tell you, you are dressed just beautiful today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which you are. You typically dress impeccably. But, you know, if I say that, if I say you look gorgeous today, you're not going to take that out of context.
Excuse me. Did you just
Oh, no.
compliment me?
Don't make me break out T-Judd.
Did you just say you thought my shirt was pretty?
Yes, dear.
I am a strong, independent woman, and I do not want...
And my name is not Dear.
And he just called you dear.
Baby.
And baby.
And see, that's another thing. I genuinely think about this everywhere I go now because it's a Southern thing to call people honey and baby and sweetie and things of that nature. We all do it in this area. Am I right?
Yes.
Even you do it.
I do not have a problem with that. I do think that
But
there's...
I think about it now.
Well, there is context, and this is important to note. It doesn't bother me at all when someone is saying that. There is a condescending way to refer to someone as sweetie, honey, baby, you know.
That's right, sweetie.
Yeah. And there's a big difference. Here you don't think twice about it. If I was in Ohio and some man, you know, condescendingly called me honey or baby, I'd be like, I ain't your baby. I ain't your honey. You know, there's...
I mostly do it, though. Like, if I get a check at a restaurant, you know, and
Thanks,
I'm checking,
honey.
Thank you, sweetheart.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You know,
no.
Sweetheart's my go-to.
I do not have a problem with that at all. Here's the thing. Again, context is everything.
It's context and hypersensitivity.
Yes.
On the other hand, and let me just say from a woman's perspective, I'm not going to say that that women are being hypersensitive right now, because there've been many years where it was acceptable for men to do things that it's just not that are now not okay, and that's good.
Well, what I'm saying is
men are being hypersensitive.
No.
What?
All around.
Oh, I think it's definitely all around.
It's all around, but a side effect of the hypersensitivity is not taking things into context.
Well, I do
Fair enough.
I do agree with that. I think that there absolutely needs to be.
It's not a red line in the sand.
Let's put it this way: Al Franken acting inappropriately in terms of Al Franken taking a joke too far, a literal joke on stage, not cool. He should be called out for it. But, you know, like forced out of office death threats, that's a bit extreme.
Because when he was a comedian, he kissed a woman who was sleeping.
Yes, that's right.
And faked touching
her.
Yeah.
He didn't even touch her.
No, he didn't touch her, but he faked it.
It was total pantomime.
For a picture. Yeah. And while that's, yes, it's unprofessional, it's inappropriate, does it warrant this level of insanity?
I do not think so, personally.
No. I mean, and it has nothing to do political or anything. You know, a good example is Aziz Ansari. Do y'all remember that story?
Yes.
You know who he is, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Guy from Parks and Rec. He was accused of a woman of taking a date too far, and like everyone was afraid to talk about it because it was like the Me Too movement was still fresh, and it was like, was he wrong? Was he not wrong? The truth is, it sounded like, y'all can all shoot me if you want to, but sounds to me like it was just a bad date that some girl thought would be totally fine to publicize, and because of this, and get her 15 minutes of fame.
See, that's the thing we're not just talking about in this Me Too movement situation. What you've got now is the fear of men to even date someone, especially if you're famous, and especially if you're rich, simply because you don't know if you're going to get someone who is not sincere about the movement.
Oh, yeah.
And thinks
You're right.
just like that and says, hey, I got you now.
No, you're right. And it totally, what that does is it cheapens a
It totally
legitimate.
cheapens
It is the movement is a legitimate movement. It needs to happen. I'm happy for it.
I'm glad it's there.
Yes,
absolutely.
However, when you've got women that are making bogus and erroneous claims and airing very personal things about men who truly don't seem to have done anything wrong, then you're just cheapening.
And if you're sitting out there thinking, so you don't need to shut up, they're all legit. No, they're not.
No.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. They're just not all legitimate.
It's true.
We
It's
need to take a break.
6:54. We're going to take a quick break. Y'all stew on that for a minute. I just want you to think about that. We'll be back.
Whether you're considering your own future or planning for a family member, committing to an assisted living facility can be a daunting choice. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek Assisted Living offers a host of amenities, services, and value for its residents, making the choice an easy one. Call 606-432-8243. Live well. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek. Make it possible.
Wildfire Designs Kentucky is your local hub for trendy boutique clothing and accessories, locally made jewelry, gifts, and Kentucky-made products. Why travel out of town to get your bestie a birthday gift or to treat yourself to a fabulous new top, pair of jeans, or novelty tee? Wildfire Designs Kentucky has all that and so much more. Wildfire Designs Kentucky is located on Irene Street in downtown Prestonsburg. Stop by or check them out on Facebook today.
At American National University, we offer high-tech, personalized career education, allowing you to finish in months, not years. Choose from programs in healthcare, business, information technology, or cybersecurity, with classes offered online, on campus, on your time. Call now or visit an.edu to speak or chat online with an admissions representative. American National University.
When it comes to heating and cooling your home, you should trust the professionals at H&D Heating and Hazard. H&D Heating Supply is locally owned and operated and carries the highest quality heat pumps, AC units, plumbing supplies, filters, insulation, and more. If you're spending cold winters under piles of blankets or summers in front of obnoxious rotating fans, it's time to see the experts at H&D. Warm up or cool down indoors no matter the season. Keep your home comfortable with H&D Heating Supply and Hazard.
There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
In times of joy, in moments of grief, we are there. When the world looks for truth, broadcasters come through, even when all else fails. Today, with more ways than ever to experience the moments that transform our lives, Americans still choose broadcast television and radio more than all other media combined. Television and radio are still the most trusted sources for news and entertainment. And our web and social sites are among the most visited sites in our daily lives. When important moments happen, both big and small, we're the first informers to history. We are the pioneers, the innovators, the local broadcasters of radio and television, reaching more people, touching more lives.
Hi, I'm Matt Jones. Join me tonight, 7:30, EKB TV. It's Hey Kentucky. Me, Drew Franklin. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then at 7:30 on EKB.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For this Tuesday, we're going to have sunny skies today after coming out of a pretty frosty morning this morning, but highs expected in the mid-50s. It's going to keep getting warmer every day. Look at Wednesday, highs in the lower 60s with sunny skies. Thursday, highs in the mid-70s, almost getting to 80 degrees on Friday and Saturday. We'll have some mild nights as the week goes along, getting into only the low 50s on Friday night and on Saturday night, with the rain coming back on Sunday. Enjoy your Tuesday.
But I'll take that all day long. It's 2 minutes before the hour. Welcome to Daybreak Morning Show. Hey, do not forget Sesame Street. We'd have a family 4-pack giveaway today. Some lucky kid is going to win that. And all we're asking today, what we're going to do, we're going to ask you to post again.
Yeah.
If that's all right. Yeah. Just the post is pinned at the top of our Daybreak page, also at the WDHR Facebook page. Mm-hmm. Just go there, share your photo of your kid with his favorite Sesame Street buddy. It could be like a character on a T-shirt. He could have the doll, or she could have the doll. It could be whatever Sesame Street they got that they love. Share a picture or a video, for that matter, of the kid with it.
And you can win tickets and merch.
It could be an impersonation of Elmo.
anything.
Anything.
Or just post a picture. Let us know how much your kid loves Sesame Street. If you can't find a character, that's fine too.
That's right. And tickets are on sale for that show right now, by the way, Ticketmaster.com at the Expo Center. That show is coming up on May 6th.
Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Anybody who's
stuff.
got a little bit, you're going to know that they're going to freak out and want to go see it.
I'm all about some Elmo's World right about now.
Yeah. La 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 la. Yeah.
Elmo's World.
So I figured it out, y'all. I done my research.
What'd you done?
Elmo became wildly popular in the mid 90s when Tickle Me Elmo came out. That is when people became obsessed with Elmo.
Yeah.
And
that was like a year or two before or after Furbies.
It was, I don't remember. It was 96 is when the toy debuted, and I was already 11 at that point, so I was kind of.
Oh, I was still watching Sesame Street at 11.
You probably were.
Yeah.
I was kind of past it at that point. I was into other things.
I kind of moved on to the Electric Company.
See what
you rebel
was 96? Right. Was that Bill Clinton's scandal year?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I did not have sexual relations
with that
woman.
Yeah.
Ms. Lewinsky.
The power thumb.
Except that you did, sir.
You got to get it out
you
there.
did.
Yeah, well.
I still feel like, you know what, that was it didn't have anything to do with what was going on, except the fact that was happening in the office. It's kind of a big deal. You know, you can't do that. You can't do that. I mean, if he worked at a regular job and did that, he would get in big trouble. Don't you think?
Well, seems to be a trend.
That's
7 a.m.
7 a.m. Time now for news, sports, and weather. We'll be right back, y'all. Stay tuned.
Today's best country, 93.1 WDHR.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, April 10th, and here is your EKB Morning News. Kentucky Governor Matt Bevin has announced that he will veto the budget and tax overall bills that the legislature passed on April 2nd. The tax bill especially has been under fire as it raised income taxes for the poorest taxpayers and small businesses while cutting them for the wealthy taxpayers and large businesses. It also applied the sales tax to a hodgepodge of services. The governor's action now sets the stage for the legislature to either override their vetoes or finish the session without a budget. The tax bill in particular could be in trouble. It passed both houses with exactly the number of vetoes required to override, 51 in the House and 20 in the Senate. But it's unclear if any of the previous yes votes will be swayed by the governor's vetoes or the public protest which followed passage. Nearly 1 month since the senseless killing of Pikeville police officer Scotty Hamilton, the city of Pikeville has come up with several ideas to ensure Officer Scotty Hamilton's legacy. Monday, they proclaimed January 11th Scotty Hamilton Day. They also renamed a portion of East Street in downtown Pikeville Scotty Hamilton Way, which will effectively change the police department's address to his unit number 111, which was also retired at the city commission meeting. Officer Scotty Hamilton's mother says she is overwhelmed with what the city has done and the people in it.
I can't believe everything that the city has done to help us, the family, and Chelsea and the baby. It's just amazing. I've never seen a community come together like Pikeville.
Another token of appreciation for Officer Scotty Hamilton's selfless service, the city waived the occupational tax for his last 2 pay periods. With your EKB Morning News, I'm Sean Allen. Have a great day.
Taking care of a family member can lead to plenty of questions. Fortunately, there's a place to get the answers, for them and for you. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Millions of people are affected by disaster in America. And we're right there, providing food. With more than 200 food banks, reaching communities all across America. Donate now for immediate relief and long-term recovery. Every dollar helps provide food for disaster victims. Help now at feedingamerica.org.
Good morning. Andrew Joyce with your first word in sports for East Kentucky Broadcasting. UK basketball in the news yesterday. Monday morning began with Kentucky receiving a verbal commitment from McDonald's All-American and five-star recruit E.J. Montgomery, a 6'10 post player ranked 16th in the recruiting class. Later yesterday morning, Sasha Kalea-Jones announced he was leaving Lexington and seeking a transfer. And Monday evening, Kentucky guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander announced he will forego his collegiate eligibility and enter the 2018 NBA draft. Gilgeous-Alexander is a projected lottery pick. On the high school baseball diamonds yesterday, Letcher Central defeated Pikeville 6-5. On the baseball schedule today, Jenkins goes to Betsy Lane. Pike Central is at Grundy. Magoffin County visits Johnson Central. Floyd Central travels to Lawrence County. Sheldon Clark is at Paintsville. Shelby Valley travels to Pikeville, and Belfry is on the road at Prestonsburg. High school softball around the area yesterday. Magoffin County's Lady Hornets all over Floyd Central, 15-1, while the Phelps Lady Hornets got a doubleheader win over Hurley, 12-4 and 12-0. On the high school softball schedule today around the area, the Jenkins Lady Cavaliers travel to Betsy Lane for a doubleheader. The Phelps girls are on the road at East Ridge. Letcher Central's Lady Cougars travel to Floyd Central. Johnson Central's Lady Eagles are at Pikeville to face the Lady Panthers. And the Belfry Lady Pirates travel to Sheldon Clark in high school softball action. Major League Baseball last night, the Reds in Philadelphia facing the Phillies in the first of a three-game series. Cincinnati pitchers gave up 3 home runs, and the Reds left 8 men stranded. Philadelphia wins it 6-5 over the Reds. Cincinnati back at Philadelphia tonight at 7:05. Coverage at 6:35 on Hit City 98.1 FM. Other action, the Cubs and Pirates postponed. The Nationals 2-0 over the Braves. With your first word in sports, I'm Andrew Joyce.
Hi, I'm Matt Jones. Join me tonight, 7:30, EKB TV. It's Hey Kentucky. Me, Drew Franklin. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then at 7:30 on EKB.
Every family someday experiences the loss of a loved one. When it happens, family-owned and operated Everidge Funeral Home in Whitesburg is there to explain your options and act quickly to make sure the proper arrangements are made. Everidge Funeral Home is dedicated to respecting your choices and answering every question with sensitivity and integrity. Everidge Funeral Home at 65 Main Street in Whitesburg. Phone 633-2201 or online everidgefuneralhome.com.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For this Tuesday, we're going to have sunny skies today after coming out of a pretty frosty morning this morning, but highs expected in the mid-50s. It's going to keep getting warmer every day. Look at Wednesday, highs in the lower 60s with sunny skies. Thursday, highs in the mid-70s, almost getting to 80 degrees on Friday and Saturday. We'll have some mild nights as the week goes along, getting into only the low 50s on Friday night and in on Saturday night, with the rain coming back on Sunday. Enjoy your Tuesday.
You're listening to Daybreak here on 93.1 WDHR.
You might actually get to do this today.
Come on up for the EKB car wash.
Oh, don't say that because. All right, Steve. Somebody shows up. It's you.
I actually did a mean thing a couple days ago. Our good buddy Jeff Meek in the afternoons.
Yeah.
I went out and wrote "Test Dirt, Do Not Remove" on the back of his car.
That's appropriate. Did you see? Were you in here when we talked about the guy that does the art on dirty cars and stuff? That's amazing.
A great idea.
Yeah, I've got a very thick canvas that he can work with right now.
Yeah.
My truck does.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of us do.
It is what it is.
It is. You can't do anything. Can't do anything with it.
No.
It's 7:10, and it's time for us to take a little step back and look at
This Day in History.
Ew, he's writing in my history.
Smearing history on your arm.
Gross.
Actually, it's the covering of history. I was doing art.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
history art.
Yeah,
that was history tattoo.
I thought you were trying to rub a boog on her or something.
No, he was
I
writing
did that
in my
last
history.
hour.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
Ew.
Yeah. Every morning.
That was great.
I just get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A booger smear.
Not a lot you can do about it, Dave.
No.
Anyway, history. 1977. Oh boy, was this a big hit. David Soul from TV Starsky and Hutch had a #1 song with "Don't Give Up on Us, Baby." I was a huge Starsky and Hutch fan.
Oh my God, that's so 70s. It's that video where you've got like
double exposure.
Two angles at the same time.
Oh
It's
my
that way
God.
all the way
This
through.
is horrible.
I bought it
This is worse than AM Gold.
back in the day.
Oh.
Don't you love how Ted's like, guys, I bought this.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my.
Don't tell people.
Rocking
This
some
was,
David
that
Soul.
was Shatner bad.
It was #1, Dave.
It's really
that doesn't
bad.
matter. So was Afternoon Delight.
Hey,
Which is another great
that
song.
is
No.
a great. I agree. That is a great song.
Yes, it is, and has a poignant message.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
he
does.
does.
1999, TLC started a 4-week run at #1 with "No Scrubs." Thank you, Steve.
Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no
This song
love
threw a
from
lot of
me.
shade.
I love this song. I love it.
Threw a lot of shade. Backstory on this song, Jerry Neiman. He performed Lover at his Grand Ole Opry debut. But it was originally sung by an Australian band named Sonia Dada, which is way better than this, by the way.
I don't know who his background singer is, but he's bringing the bass.
I know. That's exactly what I was listening to.
You should pull up the Sonia Dada version. It's way better than this.
All right. I'll see if I can find it.
2014, Nirvana, Kiss, Peter Gabriel, Hall & Oates, Cat Stevens, and Linda Ronstadt were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I went with
I've been cheated,
Linda Ronstadt.
I ain't mad at that.
You can't get mad at that.
She kind of dropped off the planet.
What she did was she went off and started doing Mexican music.
Yeah.
In the language, and was very successful.
She did?
Yeah. Girlfriend can sing in any language. Miss Linda Ronstadt. And then, of course, she had the trio album with Dolly.
Right.
Which never hurts.
I loved that album, by the way.
It's a great album.
I totally butchered Despacito, so there's no chance of me ever, being a breakout Spanish success.
Yeah.
You got to play that this morning. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It really has, because she needs to sing.
I
Just
can.
saying. Kenny Babyface Edmonds, 59 today.
so popular in the 90s.
He really was. It's a great song, by the way.
Him and Pebbles had like a nasty breakup too.
Yeah, that they did.
Pebbles and Babyface. They were a thing.
The only thing, he should have changed his name to Bam Bam. It is, listen.
Matter of fact, she was the reason why TLC went bankrupt.
Huh?
Pebbles, Babyface's wife.
Did she take their money?
Yeah, she fired him from their record company, and they basically had to declare bankruptcy,
Huh.
even though they had the #1 song in the country, which
It
was
happens.
No Scrubs.
Now, you got to remember when an artist in the day, and still today, when they sign with a label, they're only getting like a couple cents per album.
Yeah.
And it's really ridiculous, which is why Prince wrote Slave on his face.
Right.
Anyway, my man, Brian Setzer, celebrating his 59th birthday today. A little Dirty Boogie.
It's the Dirty Boogie for me.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Dirty Boogie.
Hey, you all.
Dirty Boogie.
What's it called?
Dirty Boogie.
I'm not too slow when I get low down. It's the Dirty Boogie for me.
Listen, I love this guy, and I love what he's done since the Stray Cats.
I wish we could just go back and start swing dancing again, but the last time that I accidentally threw you through the ceiling, that
Yeah.
Yeah.
put the
And you
nix on
still
that.
refuse to catch me like Dirty Dancing.
I tried.
So what? You fall a few
We
times.
were so close.
But you keep falling. You got
the.
Let's do it.
Oh, no.
No, Dave won't let us.
Fine.
No.
And finally, on
Workers'
birthdays. He has a point.
Roll him over.
Roll him over.
Roll him over. All right, let's do it anyway. Here we go. It's I can't even pronounce her last name, but Katrina and the Waves, Katrina. 58 today.
Wow, 58.
Yeah.
Walking on sunshine. Well, it's time to feel good.
I was watching that video while I was prepping this. I'm like, yeah, that's 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Eat
was
up
it
with
like intense?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we've got local celebrities celebrating birthdays as well. Brenda Dye says happy 11th birthday to her son, Ethan Dye.
It's a great age.
No, Nelrena Maynard says happy sweet 16 to Nalona Branham.
Car license time.
I know, awesome. And Rebecca Smallwood Bowling says happy birthday to Alyssa Cavins.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Steve, you are so right.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday.
There you go. If you're celebrating a birthday today, make it a good and get out there and celebrate. And then actually maybe warming up to enjoy that birthday suit today.
Yeah. You know, by Thursday, we're supposed to see like 80.
I know. How exciting is that?
I can't take this anymore.
But there's a freeze advisory tonight.
Well, of course there is.
I can't take this anymore.
Then Friday, we were expecting 6 inches of snow.
You know what? Pick a weather and stay there.
No, we're not getting spring. It's
It's
going
not
straight to
happening.
summer.
Carolina.
I'm fine with that.
This is Kentucky.
Yeah,
Just
true.
saying. So a woman in Washington got into an argument with a man.
Okay. Why?
It was a relative back in January.
Okay.
She took off her shirt.
Wait, the woman got into an argument with a relative
Yeah.
and took off her shirt.
And it was a guy.
Okay.
She whipped her shirt off, and she slapped him around with the boobies.
Why?
She hit him in the head. He hit the wall. She was arrested for assault.
Okay.
She's doing court last week, but she was a no-show.
Oh.
And now
my
there's a
gosh.
warrant out for her arrest.
I don't know what I'm more disturbed by, the fact that she assaulted someone or the fact that she assaulted someone that way who was related to her.
Or that they're considered weapons.
Well, apparently she needs a license. Her name is Jennifer Chapman, by the way, from
Is there a
Ocean Park,
mugshot?
Washington. And there is not a mugshot.
Was really
well, she
hoping
didn't
for
show
one.
up.
Yeah.
Well, that means she wasn't arrested, so there should have been a mugshot.
I'm upset by the fact that this was a relative of hers
Yeah.
and that was her response.
Yeah.
Where are they from?
Ocean Park, Washington.
Oh, I don't know.
So that's how it is in their family.
Exactly.
She basically charged at him boob first.
Dave's like, okay.
Yeah.
So,
He tried to dodge her.
What? I forgot.
But she whacked him with her boobs.
Yeah.
And again, he wound up hitting his head on the wall.
All right.
I can't even go in. What?
What? Does it get
gets
worse?
worse.
It gets worse?
I can't go there.
Oh.
Wow, I should have vetted this.
Wow.
Wow.
What's shocking?
Let's just say the guy's brother and his nephew got involved.
Oh, okay.
What?
And received basically the same fate.
What?
Wow.
So wait a minute. You're saying that she attacked 3 relatives.
That's what I'm saying.
This is not right. This ain't right, y'all.
And then she ran outside and did something else.
Oh. Well, it's 7:20, and I want you to
All
tell
right
me
then.
about
Wow.
this on the break. So we're
Google
gonna
it
take
for
a break
yourself,
that.
ladies and
Yeah,
Yes.
you got to read this one for yourself.
Yes.
Should have vetted
Give
it.
us a call now if you would like to play trivia with us. Trivia, of course, brought to you by our friends at Home Furniture of Prestonsburg, Golden Corral, Pikeville, Prestonsburg. Right, yeah. Have y'all ever been there? Pikeville Walmart.
I've celebrated both communities.
Yes.
I searched all day last weekend in Prestonsburg.
For Pikeville. For Pikeville Walmart and our friend
Jennifer Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yes.
State Farm.
437-1240, star
Yell me a Coke.
931 on your Appalachian wireless phone.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
There is so much to see in the city of Pikeville. Our city and community continues to grow and thrive in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. Attend one of our events like Muscle on Main or Main Street Live. Float and fish down the Leviza Fork through the Pikeville Cut-Through. Take a horseback ride or make a shopping trip to the Pikeville Commons. Mayor Jimmy Carter and the Pikeville City Commissioners Patrick McNamee, Bob Shirtliff, Steve Hartsock, and Kimberly May Downey welcome you to the city of Pikeville and invite you to enjoy all the city has to offer.
It's time to supercharge your internet with Ultra X high-speed broadband from Intermountain Cable. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. Fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds and ask about our Meshify wireless extenders. Get on the fast track to an extreme online experience. Call or click imctv.com to supercharge your internet today.
Where in the world will you find the best deal on a Nissan?
Well, how about Walters Nissan north of Pikeville? It's me, Hope, Walters Nissan Decision Maker.
There's nothing like new. Right now, get a 2018 Nissan Rogue all-wheel drive starting at $23,990.
You don't have to look all over the world. Just come to Walters Nissan north of Pikeville. For out-of-this-world process, shop us online at waltersnissan.com.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For this Tuesday, we're going to have sunny skies today after coming out of a pretty frosty morning this morning, but highs expected in the mid-50s. It's going to keep getting warmer every day. Look at Wednesday, highs in the lower 60s with sunny skies. Thursday, highs in the mid-70s, almost getting to 80 degrees on Friday and Saturday. We'll have some mild nights as the week goes along, getting into only the low 50s on Friday night and on Saturday night, with the rain coming back on Sunday. Enjoy your Tuesday.
And welcome back to Daybreak Morning Show, 723. Still hanging about 36, 37 degrees. And it's time for trivia.
Trivia?
Trivia.
That makes it sound like it's like hoity-toity trivia.
It is hoity-toity trivia.
Well, actually, this one is kind of maybe a hoity-toity question.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I haven't seen the question.
I'm a fan.
Who's on the phone?
Phyllis is on the line. She's calling from my knees.
Hello, Phyllis. How are you today?
Hello, Carolina. How are you?
I am fantastic.
Good morning, Martin County.
Woo!
There we go.
What are your big plans for today, Phyllis?
Well, right now I'm taking my little boy to school. We listen to you every morning.
Oh, all right. How old?
He's 6.
Oh, what's his name?
Caden Ball.
Hi, Caden.
Morning, Caden.
He loves you, Carolina and Ted and Dave. He loves you guys.
Oh, thank you.
And we love him.
Does Caden have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah. He's got 2 sisters, one 23 in Moorhead, getting ready to graduate for a master's, and one 19 in South Korea.
That is awesome. Wow. Well, today is National Siblings Day, so you tell all of them to give Caden a call and tell him happy National Siblings Day.
I will do that.
So you ready to play trivia, darling?
I think so.
All right.
All right, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to ask you a question. There's 4 possible answers. You get the right answer, you win a Daybreak Double Quick coffee mug where your coffee's always half price and double delicious. You get a Daybreak t-shirt. You get to choose a number in a lucky number game where you could possibly be a $500 winner at our Hillbilly Days Spectacular Regatta Chili Cook-Off at Hootenanny.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then you could also win some
bait shop.
Buffet,
and bait shop.
Buffet and cruise.
And you could also win some pit passes for Brantley Gilbert, which could lead to a meet and greet possibly later on down the road. All right, so a lot on this question. Here you go. Here's your question. The ancient Greek epic poem, The Odyssey, is credited to which of the following? Euripides, Cicero, Plato, or Homer?
No!
Not that Homer.
Oh.
You can do 50-50 or you can ask for help.
I think I'll ask for help.
Ted or Carolina?
Oh, God. Carolina.
Good choice. I am a literary fanatic.
Good choice.
And you know what? To even make it more recent for you, have you ever seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Yes, I have.
It's actually based on Homer's Odyssey.
That's right. That's where bluegrass music began.
Yep,
That's
exactly.
right, in ancient Greece.
In ancient Greece. It's Homer.
Okay. I'll go with her.
Final answer?
Final answer.
It is Homer.
Now you won.
You won.
He's teasing you.
Homer is the supposedly the author
Author.
of The Odyssey, which in fact was Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Yes. I love that
Great.
movie.
Thanks, Carolina.
No problem, sis. I got your back.
Mug and T-shirt
knew that.
Mug and T-shirt coming to you. Pick a number between 1 and 50.
I'll pick 3
3.
Any particular reason you're choosing 3 today?
because I got 3 beautiful kids.
All right, then.
I figured she was maybe on Route 3 or something.
Oh, that is over there.
No,
isn't
I'm
it?
on 645.
Oh, well, okay.
What school does he go to?
Eden Elementary.
All right, cool deal. Cool deal.
Well, Phyllis, have a great rest of the day and stay tuned. We'll be doing that drawing soon.
Okay, thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Bye, Dave. Bye, Ted.
Bye. Well, she remembered us. Huh?
She did. She was totally spreading the love.
It's very
She
cool
was.
that they're from Martin County.
Yeah, I
Just
love
shows
it.
how powerful we are.
Well, you want to talk about how powerful we are? I was just looking at our question of the day. It's
Wow, those are
National-
some manifestos.
I know. It's Happy National Siblings Day. We asked people what their birth order was and to tell us a little bit about their siblings. Summer Shepherd is the oldest in her family, and she was born in, this makes me feel so old, 1997. I know. And then
Really?
I know. And she has a brother and a sister that were both born in 2004. Sarah Tackett says she's the middle attention deprived child.
Marcia.
Yes,
right.
yeah. She said her older sister is a wild child who tells it like it is, and her younger sister is a little like her in some ways, sensitive and wears her heart on the sleeve.
But an absolute delight, no doubt.
Well, you know those babies. Sandra Osborne says she is the 8th child of 10. Wow.
Impressive. I feel you, sis.
Yeah, you come from, how many siblings do you
We
have?
got, I don't know, 110 or something.
14.
We got a bunch.
1,000.
Yeah.
She says that she's the 8th child of 10, and she has a twin brother. There were 6 boys and
Wow.
4 girls. Yes, so it's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Must have had a big farm.
Yeah.
That's why they did it.
I know. Yeah. Cam Colley shared a picture of her and her brother. That's pretty
Nice.
awesome.
Very nice.
So we want to hear from you. Tell us about your siblings. It's awesome
Yeah,
stuff.
let us know if you're family hates you like that, mine hate me.
His family does not hate him. He's the baby of the family. If they hate him, it's because he got too much attention.
Hey, my wife's one of 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's second.
Oh, so she's
But
second
they
oldest.
get along really, really well.
Yeah.
I wonder what birth order is like in a family that size. If you're not the oldest or the youngest, I wonder if like the top 2 and the bottom 2 are both sort of the same.
It splits into 2s.
Yeah.
So if you got 6, you got the oldest 2, the middle 2, and the younger 2.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like that way you've got, oldest, middle,
Hey,
and
my
last
oldest
still.
siblings were probably off living their lives before I even.
It's 3 and 3 too. 3 boys, 3 girls.
Yeah. I love Ted's response when he talks about his family situation, and I know that some of them are probably listening. So
No, they're pretty much all
when he says things. Now he's nervous
because they want to know what the hell I'm saying about them.
Yeah, well, they should.
They hate me.
What he says is, he'll be like, my parents saved the best for last.
They did.
They quit when they got it right.
Exactly.
I like to look at it when they made you, they broke the mold.
Hey, that too.
And then it was done.
I think it was an accident though, because Jesus probably went, and kind of like the tablets of Moses.
Oh, right.
You
You were the 15th commandment?
Pretty much.
Oops.
Yeah. Thou shalt not Ted.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Thou shalt not, Ted. So this is a good one, guys. Okay, if you're gonna hit the gym more, a new survey found
no
putting
danger
on workout clothes makes you more likely to go. Well,
I wear workout clothes every evening.
I was gonna say
I give that couch a workout.
Yeah. Apparently, if you wear workout clothes that are more expensive, you're more likely to actually work out. Do either one of you have expensive workout clothes?
No.
Yeah.
I do not.
You do?
Yeah, I got a few.
Like real high end stuff.
Well, not stupid high end. I mean, it's not like Gucci or anything.
Well, SNL,
it's Adidas, maybe.
SNL came out with a hysterical sketch.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was so funny. And so there's actually audio, I think, but the new study that says the secret to getting in shape is buying new workout clothes is all fine and good. And it may or may not be science, but on SNL, they did a version of that Nike commercial where it's like women running and fighting at the gym. And then it's Kate McKinnon on a couch. And she's like, yeah, this is me in my pants that I wipe my hands on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After eating my bowl of potato chips.
Yes. Yeah. She's like, this is what I wear to sit on the couch and then go to the other side of the couch.
Yes.
Yeah. It was hysterical.
Yeah, I think it was
I'm going to have to watch this.
It was her and Adie Bryant was holding down the couch.
It was very funny. It was very good. There's one woman that says, I'm a runner. And then the other one's like, I'm a lounger. Because I can't.
I'm both.
Because she
I'm not a
said,
runner.
she goes, I can't sit on my couch all day with no pants on.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so that's why she's into
Yeah, but you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know.
Well.
It also showed them.
Hashtag me nude.
Yeah. Hashtag oh no. Oh no, he thinks he's starting his own movement.
This
Dave.
is a movement.
Oh no.
Oh, he thinks he's starting his own movement. Oh no.
If you want to sit naked on your couch all day, you do it.
Poor Shannon always walks in at the worst times, doesn't she?
I think she listens back
Yeah.
there and when she picks her moment.
So you think she waited to hear
I
you
do.
say that you want to sit on your couch naked?
The word
all day
naked,
come
the word
in.
naked had to come out of somebody's mouth.
And then Shannon shows up.
I did hear about Ted naked on his couch, but I have no idea why. I was in
Because
another
it's a
studio.
movement.
He thinks
You have movements on
I'm
your
starting
couch.
Oh, here we go. This is going downhill rapidly fast.
All right, that was good.
Bravo. Yes, yes,
Well
yes,
played.
yes.
Well played. Shannon Deskins with news headlines.
Wow. That was
Sorry.
That was just good. It was just good.
I just want to know what's going on in news.
so proud of her.
This is
I know, and I'm never that quick.
devolving.
I always think of things
Fast.
It brought a tear to my
after
eye.
You really are teared up.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
beautiful.
beautiful.
That was perfect shade.
It was like what what it was. It was like watching it was like watching a baby bird
that was
leave the
perfect.
nest for the
It
first
was.
time.
perfect shade.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So what's going on in news?
Couple things. Want to remind everybody that the big Judy's Place 5K is coming up this Saturday morning. And this is like the coolest race because it's superhero themed.
Yes.
So you're going to have people dressed up, in their capes, and you'll have Wonder Womans and Supermans and Batmans running through the streets of downtown Pikeville Saturday
and Dave
morning.
will be emceeing.
That is too cool. Yes. Yeah, so that is too cool. Registration starts at 7. The race is going to start right at 9, and they're getting so fancy with how they do these races. When they say chip timing, the little bib you wear with your number on it has a chip on it. Because people that run these 5Ks, they don't just go, I want to run a 5K. They want to know exactly how fast they run that 5K.
Oh, yeah. I was at one of those type of events. It wasn't this one, but it was different when the clock failed toward the end.
And people
it
lost
was
their
not
mind.
pretty.
Yeah, they want refunds. Yeah.
Are you that bad?
Yeah.
Because they want their PR. There you go. See, they want this personal record. So the way these races are now, it's like, let's say that there's 400 people there, which there could be as many as whoever knows how many hundred Saturday morning. But yeah, you've got the little inflatable arch, the start and finish line. Let's say that when that pistol goes off and that race starts, and
there are guns involved?
Yes, there's a gun. Yes, it's going to shoot a blank, but that's how the race starts.
Yeah.
So let's say you're 50 yards back in the
level.
crowd, and it takes you another 3 or 4 minutes to get to the arch to officially start the race, and you're like, what's my time? That chip doesn't start until your body crosses that start line.
Yeah.
So
it's not fair to the people in the back.
That's like high tech and
stuff.
stuff.
It is really high tech. And then when you cross that finish line, you come up and you see your time on a big thing, and you know what your time is. And then
so does everybody else.
And so does everybody else. And then they email it to you, and with a photo of you as you finish. So this is really cool.
Wow.
It's not just your normal, hey, we're going to have a 5K. They've advanced. Most in this region use timing now.
That's pretty amazing. I mean, I remember seeing like the clock on the side. I guess you kind of had to do your own at the time.
Right, you would check your watch. You see a lot of runners staring at their watch.
Yeah.
But now you don't have to because you're wearing that chip that's going to record your time.
Well, that certainly makes it more fair.
It does.
Then they can GPS you wherever you go in life.
And it attracts your more serious runners, too, who are like, they want to contribute because bottom
Does
line,
it keep track
this
of the
is a fundraiser.
Does it keep track of the Joe Kinsers in the world who stop and have biscuits and gravy during the race?
And use the bathroom?
It wasn't biscuits and gravy. It was soup, beans, and corn.
I'm sorry, soup, beans, and corn.
Because everybody knows that when you're in the middle of running your first, freaking marathon, that it's a good idea to fill up on beans before you take back off on the road.
Actually, it is smart.
No, it's definitely not.
Yeah.
You get fuel, you get propulsion.
That's propulsion, that's right.
And you fend off anybody behind you.
That's right.
Okay, we have to tell the story. We can't just leave it there,
Our boy Joe Kinzer. Mm-hmm. Continue.
Is this the Marshall run last year?
No, this was over in, I believe, over in
this was the
Williamsburg.
Hatfield
There's Joe
McCoy.
running.
Yeah.
So Joe takes off
Joe
running
on
yeah.
KBTV.
And look, he's actually levitating.
Joe is our sports TV sports guy.
You're right. Well, he goes and does the Hatfield McCoy marathon.
He realizes he needs to use the restroom.
Right.
And around the time that he's thinking to himself, I need to use the restroom, a woman comes out on her front porch and she's like, hey, I know you. Are you Joe Kinzer? And he's like,
Everyone knows Joe.
Knows Joe. Yeah.
Everybody
that's
knows
his
Joe.
stomping ground.
Yeah.
over
So
there.
he's like, I need to use the bathroom. She's like, well, come on in. So in the middle of the race, he goes in.
No, it's not unusual to stop it and have a natural break.
No, it is actually
During
a
a
little
marathon.
unusual to go into a stranger's house in the middle of a marathon.
Yeah, they have porta potties
little
for that.
unusual.
Highly unusual, okay? So he goes into the woman's house to use a restroom. Then she offers him some beans, and he's like, well, yeah. So he sits down,
How do you
eats
say
some
no to
beans.
that?
At this point, people are getting a little concerned because he's disappeared, okay? But no fear. After he consumes his beans, gets back on the road and starts running
finishes the
again.
race, yeah.
Finishes the race. So that was just one of many Joe stories. He's gotten lost during races.
Yes, yeah.
Yes,
And he still didn't finish last, even though he added like an extra mile and a half to a race that he
That's all right.
did. Yeah.
That's right. Took the scenic route.
Yeah.
Joe is very dedicated. We'll say this.
I absolutely love love his race stories.
Joe is like a dog with a bone.
He's hysterical. Yeah. So
So Judy's Place is this weekend.
Yes.
Yes, Judy's Place is this weekend. And the next hour, we'll talk about some things that happened at the Pikeville City Commission meeting last night.
Fair
that will
enough.
warm your heart. A lot of tributes to Officer Scotty Hamilton.
All right.
So,
I want
very
to
much, Shannon.
remind everyone, too, that Judy's Place is a tremendous organization
Yeah, man.
doing a ton for kids here locally, and we should all feel compelled to
Support it.
donate, support however you can.
Absolutely.
I was in the Judy's Place yesterday, and a lot of times, and they basically treat children who've been sexually abused. It's their
Yes.
main thing in a 5-county region. This number will blow your mind. Last year, they treated 350 children.
That's why she was telling us about the last time she was in.
and I know
It's
they
just
come in a lot and
incredible.
visit.
And
but-
those are just the cases they know about.
And that is such a good place. This is it's a house. Everything is decorated like a house. You feel comfortable. And instead of these children having to tell their story to a police officer, to a social worker, to a doctor, they come in Judy's Place and they have the equipment to be able to sit down there interviewed one time in a room that is very comfortable, and they can talk about whatever they want to talk about. And then whoever else needs to work on that case watches the video. They don't have to keep making this child relive this over and
That's
over
the
again.
advocate thing,
Yep.
and I love that. It's
I mean,
such a
it is-
great organization.
Yeah, and they are nonprofit, and they exist solely on the kindness of
Contributions.
others. And that is what this fundraiser this weekend is. It's the biggest one of the year.
Get out there and run.
Yes,
Go.
please. It's 7:40. We need to take another quick break, but we'll be right back, y'all. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Matt Jones. Join me tonight, 7:30, EKB TV at Hey Kentucky. Me, Drew Franklin. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then at 7:30 on EKB.
At American National University, we offer high-tech, personalized career education, allowing you to finish in months, not years. Choose from programs in healthcare, business, information technology, or cybersecurity, with classes offered online, on campus, on your time. Call now or visit an.edu to speak or chat online with an admissions representative. American National University.
Every family someday experiences the loss of a loved one. When it happens, family-owned and operated Everidge Funeral Home in Whitesburg is there to explain your options and act quickly to make sure the proper arrangements are made. Everidge Funeral Home is dedicated to respecting your choices and answering every question with sensitivity and integrity. Everidge Funeral Home at 65 Main Street in Whitesburg. Phone 633-2201 or online everidgefuneralhome.com.
When it comes to heating and cooling your home, you should trust the professionals at H&D Heating and Hazard. H&D Heating Supply is locally owned and operated and carries the highest quality heat pumps, AC units, plumbing supplies, filters, insulation, and more. If you're spending cold winters under piles of blankets or summers in front of obnoxious rotating fans, it's time to see the experts at H&D. Warm up or cool down indoors no matter the season. Keep your home comfortable with H&D Heating Supply and Hazard.
What's more important than safety? Microtech Security brings you the latest in monitoring technology with the UltraSync mobile application. Users can remotely disarm the system, view live streaming surveillance videos, and control devices including lights, locks, and thermostats all from your mobile device. Basic system installation for $49.95, the low monthly monitoring rate of $34.95. Protect what's important. Call Microtech Security today, 606-478-9100, or see full details at microtechsecurity.com.
Whether you're considering your own future or planning for a family member, committing to an assisted living facility can be a daunting choice. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek Assisted Living offers a host of amenities, services, and value for its residents, making the choice an easy one. Call 606-432-8243. Live well. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek. Make it possible.
You want to feel connected, informed, included on every screen in your life. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text Washington. Tell them local stations matter.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For this Tuesday, we're going to have sunny skies today after coming out of a pretty frosty morning this morning, but highs expected in the mid-50s. It's going to keep getting warmer every day. Look at Wednesday, highs in the lower 60s with sunny skies. Thursday, highs in the mid-70s. almost getting to 80 degrees on Friday and Saturday. We'll have some mild nights as the week goes along, getting into only the low 50s on Friday night and on Saturday night, with the rain coming back on Sunday. Enjoy your Tuesday.
I'm a runner. I run. I'm a fighter. I fight.
And I just sit the hell down and chill in these soft pants.
Introducing the new Nike Pro Chiller legging. Designed for endurance, but used for what most women actually do in leggings. Setting up shop on that couch.
Because let's get real. Leggings can be pants, pajamas, and a napkin.
With patented moisture-wicking technology, 360 degrees of support, and 190 degrees of hot lap.
Because I bring the heat. Leggings, blanket, laptop, couch, panini.
No fear.
No limits.
No bra. Ever. My Fitbit says I'm dead.
The new Nike
My
Pro
Fitbit
Chiller
says I'm
legging.
dead.
Because I can beat the odds. Because I can cross the finish line.
Because I can't just put my naked butt on the couch.
It's so good.
That's what we were talking about
Yeah.
the
My Fitbit says I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine would if I had one on right now.
I've had weekends that way.
Yeah. So I've got something for everybody out there, okay?
Uh-huh.
5 misused phrases that make you sound dumb.
Oh.
I saved this for you.
What?
Because I
this?
saw it earlier and I
Yes.
thought, I'm going to. No.
Yeah.
I must let the grammar police. have
Yes.
this.
So number 1, and this I've heard people do this, and it does drive me for all intensive purposes.
Doesn't mean
Intensive?
Intensive purposes. The correct way to say is it for all intents and purposes.
Right.
It's not intensive. It's intense and purposes.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Intense as in intentions. I could care less should be I couldn't care less. If you could care less, that means you do care about something.
But
If
you could care less.
Yes. If you couldn't, then you don't care at all.
No, you could care less.
Yes.
Yeah.
I could care less.
I could care less.
No, that's
That means you don't
I
care.
couldn't care.
no,
less.
no. I could care less means like
Oh yeah, well you care about it, but I got you.
it should be I couldn't care less.
I could not. I
Yes.
couldn't care any less than I do.
Yes, I
Right.
couldn't possibly care less than I do right now.
All right.
If you say I could care less, then what you're saying is
It's the other way around, right?
Equate it to this, Dave. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't care. So one and the same. If you're like, oh,
Yeah.
nobody cares.
I couldn't care less.
Yes.
I haven't used that in a while. So
One and the same should be one and the same.
I'm guilty
It's
of that
a
one.
minor difference, and you might be able to get away with it because people probably won't notice. But technically, it is one in the same, not one and. It's one in the same.
Not one and the same.
Yes, yes. No, one and the same is correct. One
Yeah.
in the same is wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah,
Now
but
I
if you're
say
saying,
one
if
and
you're
the
saying in the contraction version of and, it's going to sound like one in the same anyway.
This one,
That's fair.
I literally heard someone say last week, and I was like, oh, no. Tongue and cheek.
Tongue in cheek.
It's tongue in
Tongue-in-cheek.
cheek. It's literally describing a facial expression people make when they're joking, you know?
Kind of a share sort of thing.
Yeah. Like if you were trying not to laugh and push the side of your cheek with your tongue. That's tongue in cheek. That is tongue in cheek, not tongue and cheek.
Uh-huh.
And lastly, jive with, as in when you're saying, yes. Oh, well, I don't know. It doesn't really jive with it. You know, it should be jibe. G-J. I can't even talk. J-I-B-E.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Jibe.
jibe.
Which means to be in agreement with something. Jive is a way of dancing.
And talking.
Excuse me, I speak jive.
Yeah, that's
It's one of the best scenes
Yeah.
in movie history.
I wish that we had audio for that.
The man was sold to the bone, Holmes. Didn't trip, landed that plane like a mother.
Yeah.
She.
I love that. So we actually do have audio there. I don't know if it's safe, but on
Probably isn't.
No.
Yeah. It is very
it is
funny.
not safe. I just know in the movie that there's subtitles.
Yeah.
Yes, which
Yeah.
makes it even funnier.
And the person speaking jive.
Golly.
Yeah. Yeah. The woman speaking jive was the woman from Leave It to Beaver.
It was his mother.
It was the mother from Leave It to Beaver.
It was June Cleaver.
June Cleaver was speaking jive.
Barbara Billingsley. You're welcome.
Yes. I knew it was Billingsley.
What kind of name is Barbara Billingsley?
A 1950s actress
a
name.
Celebrity's name.
You know what is
right.
the name of someone who is a good, wholesome human?
Well,
could you imagine
Mrs.
anybody
Cleaver
else being on
was.
Leave It to Beaver?
No.
Anybody that could put up with Eddie Haskell?
Oh, Beeve.
Ward, don't you think you were a little hard on a beaver last night?
Oh, no.
Really?
Word said in the show.
No.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
His name was the Beaver.
Yeah, it
That, you gotta watch the intro to that.
Yeah.
Barbara Billingsley as Mrs. Cleaver.
Uh-huh.
And what was the guy's name? What was his name? Oh, I can't remember it either.
Who are you talking about?
The Beaver. What was his name?
I don't know.
Anyway, and they would say his name would be like, as the Beaver.
That's
yes,
right.
as the Beaver.
That's
And he would be.
Of course.
So,
What was his name?
I don't know.
This is killing me now.
You're freaking me out. I need to know. I need to know right now. Do
To the
either one
Google.
of you like movie spoilers before you see the movie?
Not really, but go ahead.
You know I do. I'm so bad that I will sometimes, like if we're watching a movie at home, I'll pull out my phone and Google to see what's going to happen next because I can't stand it. But if
Jerry Mathers.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Jerry Mathers as
The Beaver.
The Beaver.
you know, it's interesting because they surveyed people and only 4% of people say they actually like a movie more if they know the entire plot first. 33% of people would rather go in completely blind, and 47% want to know a little bit, but not too much. And
I don't mind knowing a
Which is
little
the-
bit, but don't give me the big to do.
Which is the whole reason why movie trailers are effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They give you just enough.
I got to tell y'all too. Our local movie theater posted something recently. Did you guys see what happened
No.
at the movies? No.
What happened?
Someone threw pizza sauce all over the screens of the movie
Aw,
theater.
man.
Yeah, which is super, super dumb, y'all. Just, grow up. But they post about it, and of course people are on there like, this is why we can't have nice things. They go on.
Fair.
Some trolls pop in, trolls being like internet people who just want to stir up drama, and they're like bashing it and saying things, silly things. People get so riled up. And it's like, don't feed them. Just let it go. They're only there to incite more insanity. Let it go.
If it's Fred from Boise, he probably doesn't have a vested interest in our theater.
No, he doesn't. And for the record, whoever did that, come on.
That's a bit.
You ruined it for everybody.
You did.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
I mean, it's you shouldn't do stuff
What
like
were they
that.
watching?
I don't know. Let me go look and see. You can find the post on Facebook. Do you know, Steve?
What was the movie?
Oh, our Breakfast Angel's here.
Again?
She is. I know.
Not that I'm complaining.
No, never complain. She is.
Girlfriend is showing up here a lot, and I'm liking it.
I know. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to do some Googling during this break. When we come back, I'll give you all the details on the Riverfield 10
I want to know about
pizza sauce incident.
Yes.
We'll be back.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
At American National University, we offer high-tech, personalized career education, allowing you to finish in months, not years. Choose from programs in healthcare, business, information technology, or cybersecurity, with classes offered online, on campus, on your time. Call now or visit an.edu to speak or chat online with an admissions representative. American National University.
There is so much to see in the city of Pikeville. Our city and community continues to grow and thrive in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. Attend one of our events like Muscle on Main or Main Street Live. Float and fish down the Leviza Fork through the Pikeville Cut-Through. Take a horseback ride or make a shopping trip to the Pikeville Commons. Mayor Jimmy Carter and the Pikeville City Commissioners Patrick McNamee, Bob Shirtliff, Steve Hartsock, and Kimberly May Downey welcome you to the city of Pikeville and invite you to enjoy all the city has to offer.
It's time to supercharge your internet with Ultra X high-speed broadband from Intermountain Cable. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. Fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds and ask about our Meshify wireless extenders. Get on the fast track to an extreme online experience. Call or click imctv.com to supercharge your internet today.
Hi, I'm Matt Jones. Join me tonight, 7:30, EKB TV. It's Hey Kentucky. Me, Drew Franklin. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then at 7:30 on EKB.
Every family someday experiences the loss of a loved one. When it happens, family-owned and operated Everidge Funeral Home in Whitesburg is there to explain your options and act quickly to make sure the proper arrangements are made. Everidge Funeral Home is dedicated to respecting your choices and answering every question with sensitivity and integrity. Everidge Funeral Home at 65 Main Street in Whitesburg. Phone 633-2201 or online everidgefuneralhome.com.
When it comes to heating and cooling your home, you should trust the professionals at H&D Heating and Hazard. H&D Heating Supply is locally owned and operated and carries the highest quality heat pumps, AC units, plumbing supplies, filters, insulation, and more. If you're spending cold winters under piles of blankets or summers in front of obnoxious rotating fans, it's time to see the experts at H&D. Warm up or cool down indoors no matter the season. Keep your home comfortable with H&D Heating Supply and Hazard.
What's more important than safety? Microtech Security brings you the latest in monitoring technology with the UltraSync mobile application. Users can remotely arm, disarm the system, view live streaming surveillance videos, and control devices including lights, locks, and thermostats all from your mobile device. Basic system installation for $49.95, the low monthly monitoring rate of $34.95. Protect what's important. Call Microtech Security today, 606-478-9100, or see full details at microtechsecurity.com.
Whether you're considering your own future or planning for a family member, committing to an assisted living facility can be a daunting choice. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek Assisted Living offers a host of amenities, services, and value for its residents, making the choice an easy one. Call 606-432-8243. Live well. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek. Make it possible.
Hey, let's kick it.
Y'all, I think I may have imagined the pizza sauce incident because I can find nothing about it now.
You dreamt it. You were in a Ezekiel haze.
It is possible.
Well,
I mean,
maybe if it was troll bait, they just got rid of it.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Kind of what I'm wondering. Maybe it wasn't even our theater. I'm almost sure it was. Anyway, if you know that this happened and that I'm not crazy, tell me so that I can
let us know,
yeah,
so that we can save Carolina's sanity.
I know.
Dave, this is a part where Sarah McLachlan music comes in.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't have it.
For a simple donation.
Yeah.
Of one,
pizza.
Yes, of pizza.
Or tacos, specifically.
All right.
Tacos would be preferable. I just want to let everybody
know. You can help
know.
a Carolina in your life.
That's right.
Go ahead. Sorry.
You can find our Appalachian Wireless selfie of the day posted on our Facebook page, and we would love it if you would share yours with us.
Please do.
Yes.
We would appreciate it. Get your photos up there and share with ours. And, of course, we appreciate Appalachian Wireless for providing us the opportunity to share our selfie.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's pretty cool, man.
It is. It is so cool. We love Appalachian Wireless.
Yes, we do. And don't forget, by the way, to post your photos with the Sesame Street.
Yes.
Breakfast Angel just showed up. Good morning, Loretta.
With.
Thank you for the donuts. And she showed up with a celebrity.
Yeah.
With Elmo.
Tickle Me Elmo.
The original.
The original.
Still in the
Tickle Me
box.
Elmo. Yes.
And still works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we posted a picture of the Breakfast Angel with Elmo as well. But you post yours in our post for Sesame Street.
Yes.
And you could win yourself today a family 4-pack.
Who doesn't want that?
Of seats to see Sesame Street, May 6th.
Right. I am so frustrated, y'all. I didn't know that we were supposed to wear red yesterday, and
Nor did I.
Yeah, but apparently there's a statewide call to wear red for public ed, and that might continue on all
Is that
week.
like every Monday?
Right now,
Or
it
something?
sounds like people are asking people to do it every day this week. So
Oh.
I want to say too that we're still thinking about our teachers out there, and we know that
Yeah,
this
we
is
are.
ongoing issues there, and I really hope that they find some resolution.
I have a red T-shirt. That's all I got.
I really don't. I don't look good in red, so I don't own very much.
I don't have any red. I got red red tie.
Do you look good in red?
I look in everything.
That's true. That's true.
And as Will Smith said in Men in Black, I make this look good.
Yeah. Huh?
Well, it's
well, before you go to the news,
Yes.
and let me see if I can find this really quickly.
What are you looking for?
the value.
No.
of a
This
pickle meal.
has to do with the teacher thing.
Okay.
All right.
It was yesterday. Let me find it.
See, you're like me trying to find my post that's now gone.
Oh, this isn't gone.
Yeah, I don't even read my posts.
No.
Here it is. I found it. From Democratic leader Rodney Atkins and Ray Jones, and they're basically urging the governor to veto Bill 151.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Vetoes confirm that the House and Senate Democrats' concerns that the budget and revenue plan are wrong for Kentucky and irresponsible. That's especially true of the revenue measure, which shifts the tax burden to 95% of working families while lowering taxes for corporations as rich as 5%. We also urge the governor to veto Senate Bill 151, the sewage pension bill. When decisions are made behind closed doors and legislation is not transparently vetted, these are the unintended consequences that result. So there we go.
All right.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yes. Sorry, I totally zoned out and looked at what he was looking at. I'm not sure what you said, but okay.
All
sorry. Right.
Dave, I'm sorry. Zombie chicken.
Yeah.
Beef.
It did. That was a lot of
So we wear red every day this week or not?
Huh?
we don't know. It's 8:01.
Did that answer the question?
Yeah, I don't.
No, I just said that came up yesterday
Oh.
from
No,
regarding the teacher's pension bill.
We joke, but it's very important.
It is extremely important, and we are very invested in seeing the change, seeing good quality things come out of this.
Well, they need to take care of business.
And we just want our teachers to be okay.
Yes.
It's 8:01, and it's time now for news, sports, and weather. We'll be right back after we shove some donuts in our holes, right?
Today's Country 93.1 WDHR.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, April 10th, and here is your EKB Morning News. Kentucky Governor Matt Bevin has announced that he will veto the budget and tax overall bills that the legislature passed on April 2nd. The tax bill especially has been under fire as it raised income taxes for the poorest taxpayers and small businesses while cutting them for the wealthy taxpayers and large businesses. It also applied the sales tax to a hodgepodge of services. The governor's action now sets the stage for the legislature to either override their vetoes or finish the session without a budget. The tax bill in particular could be in trouble. It passed both houses with exactly the number of vetoes required to override, 51 in the House and 20 in the Senate. But it's unclear if any of the previous yes votes will be swayed by the governor's vetoes or the public protest which followed passage. Nearly 1 month since the senseless killing of Pikeville police officer Scotty Hamilton, the city of Pikeville has come up with several ideas to ensure Officer Scotty Hamilton's legacy. Monday, they proclaimed January 11th Scotty Hamilton Day. They also renamed a portion of East Street in downtown Pikeville Scotty Hamilton Way, which will effectively change the police department's address to his unit number 111, which was also retired at the city commission meeting. Officer Scotty Hamilton's mother says she is overwhelmed with what the city has done and the people in it.
I can't believe everything that the city has done to help us, the family, and Chelsea and the baby. It's just amazing. I've never seen a community come together like Pikeville.
Another token of appreciation for Officer Scotty Hamilton's selfless service, the city waived the occupational tax for his last 2 pay periods. With your EKB Morning News, I'm Sean Allen. Have a great day.
When you think of radio and TV, you think of your favorite shows and stations. They're local, folks in your neighborhood. Yeah, that's right. They're right there with you, reporting on your weather, driving on your streets and roads, experiencing what your community experiences. Sure, they provide national and world news, but the real message, the real voice, is in your community, reporting on events that are relevant and important to you. This is especially important when your cable or satellite service goes down in a storm. You may not have cable. You might not even have cell service. But your local broadcasters will be there with up-to-date warnings and alerts. They are literally your lifeline to all that matters to you. And your local broadcaster is not just news. They bring you sports, your sports, the games as they happen. Your local broadcaster is there on the radio, on TV, bringing all the excitement directly to you. Your community, your life, is all brought to you by your local broadcasters. Up to date, informed, and important, just for you. We are broadcasters, your broadcasters.
Good morning. Andrew Joyce with your first word in sports for East Kentucky Broadcasting. UK basketball in the news yesterday. Monday morning began with Kentucky receiving a verbal commitment from McDonald's All-American and 5-star recruit E.J. Montgomery, a 6'10 post player ranked 16th in the recruiting class. Later yesterday morning, Sasha Kalea-Jones announced he was leaving Lexington and seeking a transfer. And Monday evening, Kentucky guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander announced he will forego his collegiate eligibility and enter the 2018 NBA Draft. Gilgeous-Alexander is a projected lottery pick. On the high school baseball diamonds yesterday, Letcher Central defeated Pikeville 6-5. On the baseball schedule today, Jenkins goes to Betsy Lane. Pike Central is at Grundy. Magoffin County visits Johnson Central. Floyd Central travels to Lawrence County. Sheldon Clark is at Paintsville. Shelby Valley travels to Pikeville, and Belfry is on the road at Prestonsburg. High school softball around the area yesterday. Magoffin County's Lady Hornets all over Floyd Central, 15-1, while the Phelps Lady Hornets got a doubleheader win over Hurley, 12-4 and 12-0. On the high school softball schedule today around the area, the Jenkins Lady Cavaliers travel to Betsy Lane for a doubleheader. The Phelps girls are on the road at East Ridge. Letcher Central's Lady Cougars travel to Floyd Central. Johnson Central's Lady Eagles are at Pikeville to face the Lady Panthers. And the Belfry Lady Pirates travel to Sheldon Clark in high school softball action. Major League Baseball last night, the Reds in Philadelphia facing the Phillies in the first of a 3-game series. Cincinnati pitchers gave up 3 home runs, and the Reds left 8 men stranded. Philadelphia wins it 6-5 over the Reds. Cincinnati back at Philadelphia tonight at 7:05. Coverage at 6:35 on Hit City 98.1 FM. Other action, the Cubs and Pirates postponed. The Nationals 2-0 over the Braves. With your first word in sports, I'm Andrew Joyce.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, April 10th, and here is your EKB Morning News.
Hi, I'm Matt Jones. Join me tonight, 7:30, EKB TV. It's Hey Kentucky. Me, Drew Franklin. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then at 7:30 on EKB.
You want to feel connected, informed, included on every screen in your life. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text Washington. Tell them local stations matter.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For this Tuesday, we're going to have sunny skies today after coming out of a pretty frosty morning this morning, but highs expected in the mid-50s. It's going to keep getting warmer every day. Look at Wednesday, highs in the lower 60s with sunny skies. Thursday, highs in the mid-70s, almost getting to 80 degrees on Friday and Saturday. We'll have some mild nights as the week goes along, getting into only the low 50s on Friday night and in on Saturday night, with the rain coming back on Sunday. Enjoy your Tuesday.
This is Daybreak on 93.1 WDHR.
It's the soulful sounds of Herb Alford this morning.
Yeah.
And Rye.
Are you proud of me? Thus far, I have resisted a donut.
How many have I had?
0.
No offense.
Dave,
but
how
Dave
many
has
have you?
more,
Yeah,
more
I've had
than
a
made
few.
up for it.
I've had a few.
Steve has had, what, 4 now?
How many, Steve?
4?
4.
4.
Well, they're just plain donuts, though.
Dennis had 2. They're glazed, Dave.
Yeah.
That means pure sugar.
They're delicious is what they are. But
I bet they got them in the Quality Foods Deli.
I bet they did, too, if they knew what was good for them.
You know, guys, this kind of is a great segue into what I was going to talk about this morning.
That's how we roll, Gary.
Oh, I know. Y'all are just great. I was talking about easy breakfasts. I guess there's nothing easier than a donut, you know.
It's pretty darn easy.
Dave thinks so. Good little place.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Talk to us about an easy breakfast, sir.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can make some muffins or quick bread. You can do it yourself. And, hey, you can even control the amount of sugar that goes in it if you make it yourself. But I guess that's not really considered easy. But you can actually do it on the weekends and freeze them and take them out of the freezer the night before and thaw them out, and they'll be ready in the morning. And they are a controlled subject, I guess.
Oh.
Also, cereal or granola bars, you know, or there's a combination cereal granola bar out there now. It's pretty good. Always you can go back to the just plain old milk and cereal.
Yes, you can.
And another one is a smoothie. This is a great way to get your fruit and your calcium. Throw some fruit in the blender with some yogurt, milk, and ice, and you're done. So that's pretty quick. The only thing you're not done with is the cleanup. My favorite is the banana you can grab and eat in the car, you know?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I do most of my eating in the car. Just don't tell anybody. It's on while I'm driving.
Your secret is safe with us and the thousands of listeners.
Just
no one will know.
Totally closed circuit between all of us.
All righty. Another one is toast. That's quick and easy with peanut butter and honey. I like that. Pop-Tarts is another one. Just the plain old yogurt's good. But if none of that appeals to you and you don't like the donut, you can always stop by Quality Foods and get a hot breakfast here, because we got every kind of biscuit you can think of. Whether everybody loves it, whether you're on your way to school, on your way to work, just out loafing or whatever. Got to have breakfast. Stop by the Quality Foods Deli. We have warmers at the register, so you don't even have to go back there if you want to just grab it, get a cup of coffee, and get out the door. So that's the way to do breakfast the best, I guess.
At Quality Foods, I'm telling you, you guys know how to rock it out, sir.
Oh, we do a good job on those biscuits now. We got every kind of biscuit you can think of. Just think of one, I'll tell you if we got it.
Bologna.
We have it.
I knew you did.
What?
Because you are
Fried
a
bologna
wise
biscuit.
man.
Yeah.
Fried bologna, Carolina.
You know what's better than a fried bologna biscuit?
What?
One's got a little cheese on it, too.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen, put a little tomato on there. Huh?
Mm,
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we can do that. All you got to do is take that back to the deli, and one of the girls will be glad to slap that stuff on there.
Absolutely. Gary, give us those delicious quality foods locations.
Let's mix it up a little bit. McCarr, Regina, Robertson Creek.
Where Gary says they don't want to be the biggest.
We just want to be the best.
And proving it every day you've killed Carolina.
All right.
She's Miss Sour Persimmons over there right now. You should see the look on her face.
Just let's see if she can go the whole day without eating a donut.
I'm fingers crossed.
Don't
So
worry.
far,
Don't worry.
so
I'll polish off those donuts so she. won't
Yeah,
have to.
that's true.
Yeah, I think you don't have any trouble with that.
I think it's fair to say Dave is taking several for the team.
Yeah.
Right now, if I got close, I'd be afraid he might bite me.
Yeah,
anyway,
you might pull back a
so,
nub.
Yeah.
Exactly. Gary, thank you so much.
All right, yo, have a great day.
You're awesome, brother.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ted, we've got some special guests in this
We
studio.
do. These women is here to talk about a big old race.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I guess 'tis the season, huh?
Right.
'Tis the season.
For races,
It
it
actually
really
is race season. Springtime, good weather, hillbilly days.
Yes.
Yeah, all we need now is good weather.
That's right.
Yeah, we're praying for
It's supposed
it.
to be good weather.
But we actually represent Big Sandy Road Runners, and the Hillbilly Run for the Kids, Hillbilly Days Run for the Kids.
Yes.
Is actually the oldest running event in Eastern Kentucky.
Wow.
Right
So
now,
Allison's-
Tammy and Allison.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes,
correct.
absolutely.
We didn't introduce you.
With Big Sandy Road Runners, I'm Tammy. This is Allison.
Allison Powers.
So, and thank you so much for having us.
Anytime.
So most of these races represent causes, and they're all very good causes. And we're very proud of our cause, and we know it's near and dear to East Kentucky Broadcasting as well, with the Hillbilly Christmas in July.
Absolutely.
And all of the proceeds, everything that we do for this race, all of the work, and there's an entire committee that works on this. We all donate our time, but all of the proceeds go to Hillbilly Christmas in July.
And I can assure you, all those proceeds that go to Hillbilly Christmas in July go straight to the hospital. No detour, no pass and go. I mean, it goes straight to the hospital.
It's all for the kids.
Yes.
It is. It's for the. That's exactly right. It's for the kids.
And actually, it's really exciting because last year we were able to double the amount of money we gave to
Fantastic.
Christmas in July.
Wow.
Because of all the great runners that came in and people that donated and sponsored.
That's
So
awesome.
hopefully this year we could even donate more.
So
I
tell
love
us
it.
the details. When is
Okay.
the race? What is?
Yeah.
How much does it cost to register?
We know there's a really good race coming up this weekend, and we're actually both planning on participating in that. But our
Awesome.
race, absolutely, our race will be in a couple of weekends during Hillbilly Days.
It's April 21st. It's at Saturday
It's
morning.
Saturday morning.
At 8 a.m. is
Yep.
when the race starts. And it's not just one race, but actually kind of 3 races. Actually 4 if you count the kids. We have a 10K walker run. We have a 5K walker run. We have a 2-mile walk. And then we have a kids run, and that's
Wow.
totally free, and the kids will get a medal too.
That's
so
awesome.
something for everybody that wants to come out, to promote health and fitness in our area, and especially on a really fun weekend.
Where
like
does
Hillbilly
this
Days.
start?
Definitely.
This year's a new start, a little bit different new start. We're actually starting at the Garfield House at the park.
Okay.
And another new exciting thing I'm super excited about is we have been trying the last couple of years to get a little bluegrass music playing at the start and finish, and this year we finally did it. We're so excited. We got Cold Town Dixie.
Awesome.
Yes.
So this is
Well done.
I'm so excited.
This
We
is
really appreciate
actually
those girls.
downtown on Saturday, correct?
At Hillbilly
Okay.
Days, yes, at the Garfield House.
See, y'all, this makes so much sense to me because while I can not eat those donuts right now, I'm gonna be eating some funnel cake.
Well, you do the. Here's the thing: you do the 10K, stop along the way, get a funnel cake.
If we're Joe Kinzer, that's exactly what
That's
we would
exactly
do.
Exactly right.
We call it carb loading.
Yeah.
That's what we call it.
That's exactly
carb
right.
loading. But we really must mention the medals because they're very special this year. Most runners are all about what Allison
love
calls
the-
the bling.
Yeah, we love the bling.
You want to tell them about the medals because they're really special.
We always try to do a really nice medal, and this year it's the best we've ever had. This is the first time it's actually been released. Nobody knows except our committee. It's going to be a little outhouse that actually has a little door
that's
that opens
awesome.
up. The door opens and there's
There's a
something on
surprise
the
inside the door.
So
What's
we're excited
inside
about
the
our
door?
little medals this year? You guys need to run and get you a medal.
What's in the door?
You must go to Hillbilly Days Run for the Kids 2018 on Facebook and register.
They suddenly turned into John Doe.
I know.
Top secret information.
Yeah.
We have some
That's a great idea, though.
Yes, it is, and that's for the 5K, the 10K, and then the 2 mile walk and the free kids fun run also has their separate medal.
Well, where can people go register? That's important.
Absolutely, you can go to the Hillbilly Days Run for the Kids 2018. It's on Facebook. Runsignup.com. The link on Facebook will take you to Run Sign Up. So either one, you could go to Bartley Weight Loss north of Pikeville and get an actual physical form, or you can go Tammy Raleigh, Allison Powers, come to our Facebook page. We've blasted it everywhere on social media.
You can also contact any of our race committee. There's 5 of us that put it on. Of course, Tammy and myself. We also have Tandy Hamilton, Elizabeth Robinson, and Heather Spriggs. Anybody can contact those girls.
Great.
And we'll help you.
Great. Guys, thank y'all so much.
And we're going to share this event
yes.
on our Facebook.
Can I thank our sponsors very quickly who make sure that we have all the supplies in a safe course? But it's Allison Powers for City Commissioner, Bingo Supply, Brian Morse, City Jailer, County Jailer rather, Food City, Nova Pharmacy, Pikeville Pediatric Dentistry, Wellness Center, Anti-Aging, and Williamson Physical Therapy.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you.
It's 8:19. We need to take a caller right now for trivia. 437-1240, star 931 on your Appalachian Wireless phone.
Call now.
Don't have to be beautiful to turn me on.
Hi, I'm Matt Jones. Join me tonight, 7:30, EKB TV. It's Hey Kentucky. Me, Drew Franklin. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then at 7:30 on EKB.
There is so much to see in the city of Pikeville. Our city and community continues to grow and thrive in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. Attend one of our events like Muscle on Main or Main Street Live. Float and fish down the Leviza Fork through the Pikeville Cut-Through. Take a horseback ride or make a shopping trip to the Pikeville Commons. Mayor Jimmy Carter and the Pikeville City Commissioners Patrick McNamee, Bob Shurtleff, Steve Hartsock, and Kimberly May Downey welcome you to the city of Pikeville and invite you to enjoy all the city has to offer.
It's time to supercharge your internet with Ultra X high-speed broadband from Intermountain Cable. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. Fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds and ask about our Meshify wireless extenders. Get on the fast track to an extreme online experience. Call or click imctv.com to supercharge your internet today.
At American National University, we offer high-tech, personalized career education, allowing you to finish in months, not years. Choose from programs in healthcare, business, information technology, or cybersecurity, with classes offered online, on campus, on your time. Call now or visit an.edu to speak or chat online with an admissions representative. American National University.
Wildfire Designs Kentucky is your local hub for trendy boutique clothing and accessories, locally made jewelry, gifts, and Kentucky-made products. Why travel out of town to get your bestie a birthday gift or to treat yourself to a fabulous new top, pair of jeans, or novelty tee? Wildfire Designs Kentucky has all that and so much more. Wildfire Designs Kentucky is located on Irene Street in downtown Prestonsburg. Stop by or check them out on Facebook today.
Every family someday experiences the loss of a loved one. When it happens, family-owned and operated Everidge Funeral Home in Whitesburg is there to explain your options and act quickly to make sure the proper arrangements are made. Everidge Funeral Home is dedicated to respecting your choices and answering every question with sensitivity and integrity. Everidge Funeral Home at 65 Main Street in Whitesburg. Phone 633-2201 or online everidgefuneralhome.com.
I was totally lost. I have no idea what time it is. It's 8:23.
It's time for trivia.
Huh.
With
I'll be
you,
darned.
Ted Meadows.
No, with him, Dave Donut Stanford.
Dave Donut Stanford.
Thanks a lot.
You named yourself.
Yeah. Did we? I named myself?
We do want to thank our sponsors for trivia, by the way. I want to thank Walmart of Pikeville. Thank you so much. Jennifer Reynolds State Farm. The Golden Corral with the 99-cent kids meal through Thursday, as well as Home Furniture of Prestonsburg, Home Guaranteed Financing. So check all those great sponsors out. And Dave, who we got on the phone?
Ruth is on the line from Johns Creek.
Hey, Ruth, how's it going?
All right.
Awesome.
Just all right?
Just okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you awake?
Yes.
Yes. Are you
All right,
with
then.
us? Are you ready to do this?
I reckon.
Okay, 2 words in a row there. That's good.
Yeah.
We're getting
We've
there.
made it to 2 words. We're ready. Let's
All
go.
right.
Let's do this.
You ready to play some trivia, Ruth?
Yes.
All right, here we go. I'm going to ask you a question. There's 4 possible answers. You get the right answer, you win a Daybreak Double Quick coffee mug where your coffee is always half price and double delicious. Delicious?
Delicious?
Yeah.
Yum.
And you also, the donuts are talking right now. You also get a Daybreak t-shirt, and then you also get to pick a number in our lucky number game where you could win $500 at Hillbilly Days and a pit pass at Brantley Gilbert and possibly some meet and greets.
I don't even know what to say about all this insanity.
Okay, so here is your question. What is a group of clams called?
Delicious.
I mean, other than delicious.
I could think of some things.
A group of living clams
Okay.
are called what?
Not dead ones.
A flock of clams, a smack of clams, a bed of clams, or a swarm of clams? Flock, smack, bed, or swarm?
Say that 3
Make
times
a great
fast.
band name.
Can I get help?
You can. You can do 50-50, or you can ask Ted or Carolina.
Let's ask Carolina.
All right. Carolina.
That was risky because I'm not a big clam fan. I'm going to have to go with bed.
Carolina is saying bed of clams.
It's bed. It's a bed of clams. Devin, are you?
I'll go with Carolina.
Is that your final answer?
She said
Yes.
cautiously.
That is correct. It is a bed of clams.
Look at that bed of clams.
Huh.
You know, clams are really gross.
Yeah, but that looks
They're
a lot
actually
like
pretty
dinner.
good at Long John's.
Yeah.
She likes. She's about the clams.
All right. She goes.
I am
actually
too,
pretty good
sis.
My husband likes fried clams too.
I like them too. You get the mug, the T-shirt. Pick a number between 1 and 50.
45.
45.
Any particular reason you're choosing 45 today?
That's my age.
All right.
Well, Ruth.
Just a pup.
Just a pup. Just a wee babe. You know?
Thanks for playing, sis.
Ruth, have a great rest of the morning.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
She was good.
Yeah.
She was fine. She was ready for that.
She did all right.
Bed, flock, smack, or swarm. I think we need to make a phone call right now. Can you call the queen, please, sir?
Why are we calling the queen?
You're about to find out. There's a.
Did I miss something?
Yes, you did. And there's something very serious going on. Dave and I have uncovered an
Conspiracy?
No, an opportunity. An opportunity for EKB. And we want to clue her in, see if she's willing, and also to break some seriously bad news to her because it's complicated. But
All right.
when we get her on the line, she is going.
But I think the bigger question while he's dialing her up,
Yes.
how does this affect me?
I don't know. We'll find out. You can go ahead and let it ring on air. I mean, I think it's important that we all hear this from start to finish. Fingers crossed that she answers. She's not always good with that, picking up the phone when it rings.
Thank you for calling Cindy's phone.
No,
if
that
this
would,
is the Daybreak Morning Show. Please press 1.
No.
Press 1, Dave.
All right. Are you ready, Mom? We've got some news for you.
I'm listening.
Unfortunately,
Dave said something on the air.
we have no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, we have some bad news. Some bad news and some good news. Okay, it's a potential investment opportunity for East Kentucky Broadcasting, but it's also a call to action. Okay, an immediate one. Dave, you want to take over?
Necco Wafers is going out of business.
say Necco wafers?
That's exactly what I said.
Are you okay?
You don't call a person at this time of the morning and tell them something like that.
That's some serious bombshell dropping right there.
According to the company, of course, Necco is short for New England Confectionery Company out of Boston, Mass.
Mm-hmm.
They've got around 60 days left unless somebody buys them out.
Well, let's start buying them out right now.
So are you on board for this? Do you think that we as a company could invest in Necco to keep it around?
A little backstory here. Your mom, our boss, loves Necco wafers, from what I understand. Is this correct?
She's a mega fan. Maybe the biggest Necco fan that ever there was. It's a 171-year-old candy. How can we let this happen?
You guys are going to need to give me just a minute.
We're so sorry, Queen. So sorry, Queen.
I mean, I just don't. I don't even know what to say.
Listen.
First of all, I have been investing in Necco wafers since I was 12 years old. I don't understand how this happened.
Do you realize there's only one Necco that's disgusting, and that's the licorice ones? I never ate those.
That's the best ones.
Those are the grossest ones.
Oh, those things.
That's my favorite.
Chocolate is my favorite. I like the chocolate ones. And the wintergreen actually tastes kind of like what I imagine. What's that stuff that you clean your floors with?
Pine Sol.
Pine Sol. I'm pretty sure that wintergreen tastes exactly like what Pine
That's the
Sol would
secret
taste
ingredient,
like.
Caroline.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You know, you can talk about this all day long, but the truth is there are no bad Necco wafers. They're tiny dips of sugary goodness.
I don't know.
I kind of like the Tums flavored ones.
The Tums flavored ones.
Well, if you're gonna, no wonder they're going out of business.
Apparently, Necco is basically the bottom line here is that Necco needs our help, Mom, and we can count on you to turn this around, right?
You can, because I'm going to stop right now at every location possible between here and the station and buy all the Necco wafers.
Good.
That's a great idea.
We expect you to bring us some.
Well, it depends on how many I get.
Okay, here we go. Just
Yeah.
cut her off. Cut her off.
See,
Cut her off.
This is being selfish now.
She is. She can be. That's what's happening.
Okay.
Hey, she can totally save the company. That company.
I do
because
too.
It ain't like there's much going on here or anything.
No, exactly. We're fine. We don't. We got plenty of time to save Necco. Don't
Yes,
we?
we do.
Easy.
It is 8:31.
Get this.
What?
Since the news about Necco wafers broke,
Yes.
product sales are up by 50%.
Well, all right.
Yeah. So this might turn things around.
This
for
might
them.
turn into one of those things. This might turn out like the Twinkie thing.
Yeah.
Could totally turn out like the Twinkie
when
thing.
Hostess went out of business, and then everyone kind of went,
Complained.
"Oh my God, you can't not have Twinkies."
Well, I'm sorry. That was a little more urgent than Necco.
I disagree.
You're kind of right.
I am right.
I disagree.
No offense, Queen.
For the
I'm
record,
just saying,
did you know
Twinkies
that
are better.
Twinkies, much like Peeps, are basically indestructible?
Yeah.
I mean, they literally like last forever.
You can use them to level a table.
Yeah, you can.
It's fantastic.
The only good part of a Twinkie is the inside, and everybody knows that. It's just a fact, and I think we should all accept it and move along. Agreed?
What? Why are you hating on Twinkies?
It's true, and you know it. It's a dry...
You're comparing Necco wafers to Twinkies.
No, I'm not.
What are you thinking?
I'm saying...
If you're going to prop a table up, if you're going to level a table, use a Necco wafer.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what?
They're
By
pretty-
the way, Necco wafers
50 years, they'll still be there. Go ahead.
Necco hearts are so good.
Okay, those are pretty good.
See?
Yeah,
See?
But it has to be Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't just
Does that
go
mean
get
those are
them.
going away?
Yes, it does.
So no more candy hearts?
That's no more Necco candy hearts. Now are you panicking? Now are you panicking?
Now I have an issue.
Now he's upset. Now he's concerned.
I genuinely have an issue with that.
I didn't know that you could actually go buy specific, like you can buy just the chocolate wafers, and now I'm excited. But you can.
Why are you excited? They're going away.
Well, no, I don't think they will. I think people are going to panic. Mom's out there right now currently buying every bit of
You are going to see the Necco wafer prices spike.
like skyrocket.
If you think gas prices are high right now,
just wait.
You just wait.
Wait.
The stock market will take a plunge.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah. It's 8:33. We need to take a caller for Bluffinition.
And why not?
Give us a call right now, 437-1240, star 931 on your Appalachian Wireless phone.
Call now.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
As an American, it's hard to hear that we have a serious hunger issue in our country. And as a parent, it's even harder to hear that 1 in 5 of our kids struggles with hunger, especially when billions of pounds of good food are wasted every year. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide billions of meals to families in need right in your community. Visit feedingamerica.org to support Feeding America in your local food bank. Together we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
I used to think news is news. It's all the same. But it's not. There's a big difference between local broadcast news and cable news. See, local stations are part of my community, connecting me to local news, weather, and sports on every device. It makes sense. Get the news from the people I trust who actually live here. No agenda, no bias like on cable shout shows or social media, just facts. For news I can trust, I stay local. Support your local stations. Text TV to 52886 today.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For this Tuesday, we're going to have sunny skies today after coming out of a pretty frosty morning this morning, but highs expected in the mid-50s. It's going to keep getting warmer every day. Look at Wednesday, highs in the lower 60s with sunny skies. Thursday, highs in the mid-70s, almost getting to 80 degrees on Friday and Saturday. We'll have some mild nights as the week goes along, getting into only the low 50s on Friday night and in on Saturday night, with the rain coming back on Sunday. Enjoy your Tuesday.
Lil Diddy.
About Ted and Carolina.
Yeah. 2 American DJs doing the best they can. Sucking on chili dog.
I don't want to suck
Sucking
on
on a Necco wafer.
I want a Necco wafer. Who's on the line?
We got Patricia's on the line from Pikeville.
Hello, Patricia. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Are you?
Patricia.
Where are you calling from? Pikeville?
Pikeville, Coombe Branch.
Awesome.
How are things up Coombe Branch this morning?
I haven't been out.
I don't blame you.
Lucky you.
It's probably 6 feet of snow up there or something.
Are you wearing your do you have on your chilling pants?
Oh, yes.
Fair enough.
Are you ready to play the game?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay, what's going to happen is I'm going to give you a word and then... Whoa!
Who's your good baby?
Oh, gosh.
Who's your good baby?
Who's that?
That's my baby.
Oh.
What's its name?
Repo.
Repo.
That is a
What's its
great
name? Repo?
Repo, yes.
I love it.
Fabulous.
Did you give it away and get it back again?
I actually sold him and they didn't pay, and I went and got him, so I repoed him.
Good for you.
Oh, little Repo.
Is it a Chihuahua?
Yeah, it's my baby.
All right. Got 2 of them myself.
No.
Well, here's the game.
All right.
Someday.
We're going to give you a word, and then Ted and Caroline are going to give you the definition of that word. You choose who's telling the truth. You win.
That'd be me.
It's that simple. The word is exsanguine.
I know.
Exsanguine.
Exactly what exsanguine is.
Exsanguine.
It's actually the
Exsanguine.
genitals of a penguin. Yep. Yep. It's a very scientific name. But, you know, scientists have to study those things. That's what it is.
Exsanguine.
Exsanguine.
Ted?
Sorry, I got nothing.
Come on. Go ahead.
Exsanguine. Patricia, being a Chihuahua owner myself,
Oh, God.
this has nothing to do with that. Basically, if a vampire were to drain you of blood, you would be exsanguine. You would be bloodless.
Exsanguine.
You would be anemic. Lack of blood. Drained.
Likely story.
Not a drop left.
So,
Right.
Patricia, is it a Penguin's Privates? Or is it bloodless or anemic?
Oh, God. I have to go with Ted, I guess.
Are you sure?
Is that your final?
gosh.
Is that your final answer?
I'll go with Carolina.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm not really sure, no, but I guess.
I don't think you're sure.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, no.
No. Who are you going to go with? Ted. She's going with
come
Ted.
on.
That's her final
Th-
answer.
That's your final answer. Yeah, you win.
Hey!
Before she changes her mind again.
Yes,
Oh, my God.
exsanguine does mean bloodless or anemic.
She
Not a
almost went.
penguin's
She
private.
almost went with
Oh,
penguin
I didn't think
privates.
you know.
Sorry, I had to jump in there and save you from
I
yourself.
know she almost went with penguin privates.
Now, see, if
okay.
I had said that, no one would have guessed me.
No. Patricia, congratulations. What is your number between 1 and 50?
29.
29?
Is that how old you are?
No.
No.
Well, you give that baby some loving for me.
Oh, I will.
Scratch him on his
Cute little repo.
Ted told him how.
What's your little repo? I love that name.
Patricia, you have a great rest of the morning.
All right, you are too.
Bye-bye.
Repo said bye.
Bye, Repo.
Bye.
Who's your good boy?
I totally love the name of that dog.
I do too. It's awesome. We've got Shannon Deskins in the studio with us.
Go ahead.
And she's going
once
to give us an
again-
update on news.
Wow, my timing this morning. I'm telling you. You got me
Impeccable.
choked up just a minute ago when Dave popped out with Penguin Privates.
Penguin privates. That's
Yeah.
what it is. And she was like, I guess I'll go with that.
You just said it so convincingly.
It was very
yeah.
matter of fact.
See, what they don't know is that that's actually because of something that Ted said during the break, and they didn't expect me to come out and say
No.
that. And so they were both very shocked.
As was I.
I was taken
Did you
aback.
Did you think that I was going
I
to stop?
did
Were
not
you
think you would
concerned?
go there. What concerned me more is that you were going to say exactly what
Exactly. I could tell because when I started in on it, you were like, ah. So, news.
Anyway, just before we get to news, just something I want to throw out there to people.
I said. Yes.
Message me on Facebook if you know where there are morel mushrooms popping up anywhere in our region.
Closed
It
circuit
is-
message.
Yes, it is this time of year that I get on a hunt for those things that a lot of the old timers and local people call dryland fish. Carolina, you say you've eaten them.
I've had them once.
They're so good. And they cannot be commercially grown.
I'm really scared to eat
Why?
them, to be honest with you.
They just
though.
have
You
never
could
been
eat the
able to.
wrong one.
Yeah, and you can get really
The false
sick.
morels can, but if you look and just do a quick Google before, they're easy to tell.
Or it can
between.
make for an interesting evening.
Yeah.
Yes, but anyway, I want to know where they're up because I'm seeing reports and hearing people say they're up here or there or whatever. So this is one of those. It's a grassroots thing. You just got to tell your neighbors and tell your friends. There's one on the screen. If you're on EKB TV or watching the stream.
Yeah,
So
okay.
they look like little brains. Anyway,
I had a friend of
I
mine
had
that
to
used
throw
to
that
go
out
every
there.
year.
Oh,
Really?
yeah. And they're so good. And they're only up for about a 2-week window. But with 80-degree temperatures this weekend, those suckers are going to be popping up. So, anyway, at last night's Pikeville City Commission meeting, it was a lot of touching tributes to Officer Scotty Hamilton. It's been almost a month since we lost him. And the City Commission did several things. First of all, they named January the 11th is going to be Scotty Hamilton Day. So we'll have to remember that when we come around into January. But they did more than that. They renamed a portion of East Street in downtown Pikeville Scotty Hamilton Way. And then they are going to change the police department's address to his unit number.
Oh,
so the address of our Pikeville Police Department is going to be 111.
That's
so
fantastic.
Very nice.
Yeah, so that is really cool. And then they retired that unit number, which I can imagine that they would have done that. But his family was there, and just a very touching time. We've got more on that story on our Facebook page, EKB News, of course, online, ekbtv.com. So that and all the other stories that we cover. So if you miss it, you don't catch the news, or you kind of miss maybe something we talk about in the mornings, you can always catch it there.
Awesome, Shannon. Thank you so much for that. And, of course, we want to remind everybody to stay tuned to the stations of East Kentucky Broadcasting, EKB TV, and ekbtv.com.
I want to try one of those mushrooms if you find any.
If I can, or if someone out there finds them and decides to bring us some, I'll fry some mess up.
Because I am a fun guy.
I will eat some.
I'd be all about it.
Okay, well, there you go. There's your call out there for some morel mushrooms.
I mean, I'm like Dave. I'm a mushroom fan. I've never had one of these.
Oh, my goodness,
but
they're
I
wonderful.
absolutely want to go there.
I'm scared, again, because I'm always afraid that I'm going to get the wrong thing. And
You
know.
won't. You could. All you have to do is Google it. You'll be able to tell. The false morels are pretty plain.
Okay.
The queen has spoken.
I saw.
that she has Necco wafers.
I saw. She's unstable looking, isn't she?
Yeah.
It's 8:44.
Yeah, we got to show everybody.
Yeah.
Steve, you got that pulled up?
We're gonna
Can you do that?
Oh, did he send it? Did she send it to Steve?
He
too?
has it. He has it.
Well, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, hopefully we'll have some Neckos on the way to us. It's 8:44, and we'll be back. Stay tuned to Daybreak Morning Show.
Yeah, FYI, that's not the queen.
No, those are mushrooms.
And the false one's on the right.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
Hi, I'm Matt Jones. Join me tonight, 7:30, EKB TV. It's Hey Kentucky. Me, Drew Franklin. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then at 7:30 on EKB.
There is so much to see in the city of Pikeville. Our city and community continues to grow and thrive in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. Attend one of our events like Muscle on Main or Main Street Live. Float and fish down the Leviza Fork through the Pikeville Cut-Through. Take a horseback ride or make a shopping trip to the Pikeville Commons. Mayor Jimmy Carter and the Pikeville City Commissioners Patrick McNamee, Bob Shirtliff, Steve Hartsock, and Kimberly May Downey welcome you to the city of Pikeville and invite you to enjoy all the city has to offer.
It's time to supercharge your internet with Ultra X high-speed broadband from Intermountain Cable. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. Fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds and ask about our Meshify wireless extenders. Get on the fast track to an extreme online experience. Call or click imctv.com to supercharge your internet today.
At American National University, we offer high-tech, personalized career education, allowing you to finish in months, not years. Choose from programs in healthcare, business, information technology, or cybersecurity, with classes offered online, on campus, on your time. Call now or visit an.edu to speak or chat online with an admissions representative. American National University.
Wildfire Designs Kentucky is your local hub for trendy boutique clothing and accessories, locally made jewelry, gifts, and Kentucky-made products. Why travel out of town to get your bestie a birthday gift or to treat yourself to a fabulous new top, pair of jeans, or novelty tee? Wildfire Designs Kentucky has all that and so much more. Wildfire Designs Kentucky is located on Irene Street in downtown Prestonsburg. Stop by or check them out on Facebook today.
Every family someday experiences the loss of a loved one. When it happens, family-owned and operated Everidge Funeral Home in Whitesburg is there to explain your options and act quickly to make sure the proper arrangements are made. Everidge Funeral Home is dedicated to respecting your choices and answering every question with sensitivity and integrity. Everidge Funeral Home at 65 Main Street in Whitesburg. Phone 633-2201 or online everidgefuneralhome.com.
Whether you're considering your own future or planning for a family member, committing to an assisted living facility can be a daunting choice. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek Assisted Living offers a host of amenities, services, and value for its residents, making the choice an easy one. Call 606-432-8243. Live well. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek. Make it possible.
When it comes to heating and cooling your home, you should trust the professionals at H&D Heating and Hazard. H&D Heating Supply is locally owned and operated and carries the highest quality heat pumps, AC units, plumbing supplies, filters, insulation, and more. If you're spending cold winters under piles of blankets or summers in front of obnoxious rotating fans, it's time to see the experts at H&D. Warm up or cool down indoors no matter the season. Keep your home comfortable with H&D Heating Supply and Hazard.
There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
Taking care of a family member can lead to plenty of questions. Fortunately, there's a place to get the answers, for them and for you. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For this Tuesday, we're going to have sunny skies today after coming out of a pretty frosty morning this morning, but highs expected in the mid-50s. It's going to keep getting warmer every day. Look at Wednesday, highs in the lower 60s with sunny skies. Thursday, highs in the mid-70s, almost getting to 80 degrees on Friday and Saturday. We'll have some mild nights as the week goes along, getting into only the low 50s on Friday night and on Saturday night, with the rain coming back on Sunday. Enjoy your Tuesday.
Shoot the moon night, bet it all good. Run a bad luck, 7 come 11, and she could be
My oh my.
Yeah, lady. There she is with her Nico wafers.
Yeah. Necco Queen.
Is it Nico or Necco?
Necco.
Necco.
It doesn't help either way.
No.
So we're all guilty of binging stuff, right?
Oh, yeah,
Binge
yeah.
watching. I am too, you know. You do it with your pets?
Pretty much.
Whoever will come, whoever will join me, because it's always a crapshoot. I've got so many.
Let me say this about that.
Yeah.
I do everything with my pets.
Yeah.
If my dog Chaser could crawl inside my body,
he would,
and live, he would.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was a survey done that 84% of people watch Netflix with their pets. So they Netflix and chill with their pets.
Oh, yeah.
And they have found some really weird ways to make their pets stay and watch the show with them while they watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
am I going to be disturbed by this?
No, not maybe. 31% of Netflix watchers have a separate profile.
I'm scared. Me too.
They have a separate profile just for their pet.
Oh, I get that.
I don't. Does Chaser have favorites?
Does Chaser have a Netflix profile?
Account?
Maybe.
47% of pet owners change their seats to make their pets more comfortable while they're watching
Well,
Netflix.
yeah, I would do that.
17% have bribed their pets with treats to watch longer.
Yeah.
And 13% have even turned off a show because their pet didn't seem to like it.
No.
So here's the shows that...
wait
a minute. We have Neckos.
Hold on. Neckos are in the building.
Here now.
Neckos are in the building.
Neckos in the building.
She bought a whole box of them.
Yeah. She's
hoarding.
She doesn't play around.
You did not mess around, darling.
She doesn't.
I told you I've been investing since I was 12.
It's true.
Oh, these are that old.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was brave.
I'm number one again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about those shows.
Well, the number one show to binge with your pets is Stranger Things. I don't think this list has anything to do with pets.
It has
I think it's
nothing
just
to do
the
with
top
pets.
10 shows on Netflix.
There's not a decent pet on Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is number one. Number two is Fuller House.
No.
Number three, 13 Reasons Why. Haven't seen that one.
I'm not going to watch it.
Number 4, Orange is the New Black.
It's a great show.
5, House of Cards. 6, Black Mirror, which I love.
Yeah.
That is a good show.
Marvel's Daredevil, 7. Series of Unfortunate Events, 8. The Ranch, number 9. And Better Call Saul, number 10.
Better Call Saul is a
We have
great
a
show.
chocolate one right there, Ted.
Is that chocolate?
Mm-hmm. How about this, y'all? Someone in Michigan called 911 last week because they wanted help killing a spider. And the cops actually came.
And killed the spider?
No, by the time they got there, the spider was gone. But the dispatcher told the person...
That doesn't sound appetizing at all.
No, the dispatcher told the person that that wasn't proper use of 911 and they could face charges if they ever do it again. But in spite of all that, the cops went to the house to help with the spider. And the spider was, unfortunately, MIA at that point. So
Had been previously dispatched.
yeah, you, Dave. Oh. All right, who are our lucky winners?
Wait a minute.
That's right. Getting
Yeah.
right in the middle of a Nico
That's right.
wafer.
That's right.
That one tasted sort of like orange juice and floor cleaner.
Chocolate are my favorite. They're
disgusting.
Your winners today: Billy from Pikeville picked 23, Phyllis from Inez 3, Ruth from Johns Creek 45, and Patricia from Pikeville 29. Now I want to go on record as saying today we had some really good callers.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
And by the way, pay attention to Facebook, our Facebook post on the Sesame Street.
Right.
We haven't heard from our judges yet, but we will, and we'll get that posted.
All right.
And today's lucky number is a big old, wow, 41.
41. Ruth from Johns Creek was the closest. She had 45.
That's Repo's mommy, eh?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But close. But no.
There it is. All right. Well, congratulations. Not only do you get to be a finalist, possibly in our Hillbilly Days Regatta Extravaganza Hootenanny, you also get yourself a pair of pit passes to Brantley Gilbert's show on the 21st, and you're in the running to pick up a pair of meet and greets for that show.
The pink ones taste exactly like Pepto-Bismol.
I was going to say, they look like Pepto.
I mean...
Y'all aren't just... You're really not selling these.
Well, I mean, no. There are certain ones that definitely are better than others.
Let's see here. Let me get a pink one here.
Get Pepto-Bismol. Right? Like identical.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
just
Pepto.
took some Pepto the other day. I
Why-
mean, it's not a bad flavor.
Why didn't the queen stay and eat some of these in here with us?
She's in her office eating them by herself right now. She don't want to share with nobody.
Is she like curled up in a corner with her box of
Probably.
Necco
You'll notice
wafers
what I'm
and-
doing. I'm picking out the ones that I don't like and not eating them.
Yes, I
I'm
see
gonna
that.
take those to her and she'll eat them later. But yeah, the pink ones are very Pepto-y.
When you get something like this and you've never tried them before, do you like lick them first?
No. That
Or you
won't-
just pop them and go?
You can't lick these and tell
See,
anything.
to me, it looks like an Alka-Seltzer.
Just eat it.
Try it.
That's chocolate, which is my favorite. No, you have to eat it. Well, what do you think? What do you think?
It's chalky.
But is it good? Do you like it? Kind of?
I'm not sure. I don't
He
know
doesn't
that I would
know.
buy them.
He doesn't know if he likes it or not.
I
I'm not.
don't think I would buy them.
The green ones really do taste exactly what I think Pine Sol would taste like. If yeah, they don't have a smell at
Necco
all.
wafers going out of
Yeah.
business.
And so
you can buy this gently used roll
Mhm.
for $50.
One is missing.
One is missing, gently used.
You would think the purple ones would taste like grape.
They don't?
No, those are licorice.
Yeah.
avoid those at all costs. No.
I think I'm going to avoid the whole thing at all costs.
Oh, I don't recommend
I'm
that.
not terribly impressed.
I don't recommend that.
Although they do remind me of little hearts.
Yeah.
They make the hearts.
Well,
at Valentine's Day.
Yes, they do. Do you want something? You want some good news? It
Gotta
starts
beat these
out
Necco
bad.
Wafers.
I gotta hurry this up because
See if I
we're
can mix
almost
these up.
out of time.
All right.
Well, that's dangerous. A woman in Florida recently threw away an old couch and didn't realize that her cat was inside of it. So she panicked and called the trash guys and was like, "Oh my gosh, my cat was in there." And she was crying and freaking out. They dug through 12 feet of trash to get to her cat, and they did, and there he was.
That's a great story.
So they saved the cat.
I'm sorry, it's still funny that she threw the cat out.
Yes. Luckily, he was fine, and he's safe, and he's back home, but he did spend 48 hours at the dump inside of a couch.
Bless its heart.
Yes, sweet little baby kitty.
That had to be one quiet cat.
I'd say he was probably panic-stricken and thought, you know what, if I'm quiet and don't move.
They do hide under couches.
Yeah, and in them.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, they do.
So.
It's 8:59. We need to hit the road, guys.
Hey, listen, tune in tomorrow. We'll give away another family 4-pack of Sesame Street tickets. We'll give away more Brantley Gilbert pit passes tomorrow if you play the games. But tune in, play the games, and we'll just have a good time for a Hump Day edition of Daybreak. God bless. Love each other, y'all. And we'll see you tomorrow.
You want to feel connected, informed, included on every screen in your life. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text Washington. Tell them local stations matter.